morning and welcome to Jewellery Maker. We're here this Friday morning. Yes, we are ready for a really exciting show today. All based around polymer clay. We've got new moulds. We're going to see the most incredible demonstrations. My name's Carol. I'm with you for the next 4 hours. And do you know what I'm thinking? For polymer clay, we need somebody who is an expert in that field. We need somebody who knows what they're doing with polymer clay. Unfortunately, they couldn't be with us today, but we do have Debbie Bulford.
Hello.
I was only joking.
I don't expect anything less from you, really.
We're going to have so much fun today. Debbie and I are separated. We're not allowed to be together because I don't know, why do you think
I think we giggle quite a bit, I think.
We do.
We do.
Yeah. And this is it. This is it, but finally there have been no more excuses. We've got to go together today, so there we go.
We have, yeah.
We are going to have the most amazing show today. We've got loads coming up. We've got brand new polymer clay moulds that I know that you have put a lot of hard work into sourcing.
Yes, you'll all love them. They are fabulous, fabulous.
We've only got 2 kits today because we've got so many demonstrations, so many things to see in the show today. We're going to be seeing some swelligant.
We are.
We're going to be seeing some jewel enamel. We're going to be seeing some...
Oh, everything.
Everything. Absolutely everything. It's going to be good fun today. I haven't shown Debbie the brand new strands we got today. I'm just going to head over here, Debbie.
Okay.
Don't start working with that challenge yet.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, no, you can because you've got so much to work with today. There we go. Today we've got some of the best strands I have seen in a long time on Jewellery Maker. We've got some of the biggest and best deals. Cassie, come here, Cass. We've got lovely Cassie with us today. Now, Cassie, it's Cassie's kind of job to kind of make sure that we're all running smoothly, that everything's set up today and everything. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 with the least, 10 with the most, today, Cassie, how much have we got in today's show?
Absolutely loads.
She looks a bit stressed, doesn't she? She's looking a bit stressed. Thanks, Cass. We've got loads. We've got loads and loads of things coming up today. If oh goodness me, if a show was the size of a house, we have got the Buckingham Palace of shows today. We've got the Chatsworth House of shows. I've never been to Chatsworth House actually. I really want to go there. Have you been, Debbie?
I have.
Is it near
Very
Derby?
nice.
Near
Yeah,
Derby?
very nice. It's a lovely place to go. Nice day out. If the weather's nice.
If the weather is nice, yes. Is that where Mr. Darcy? There's some shots of Colin Farrell, aren't there, coming out of a pond?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that in the last episode of?
Oh, with the white shirt on.
Oh, with the white shirt and it was all clinging to. Oh, gorgeous, Colin Firth. Right, Colin Firth to one side. This strand is coming up on today's show. I honestly, when I first saw this strand today, I was lost for words. It is absolutely incredible. Debbie, what do you think of this?
What is that?
Pearl-coated chalcedony.
That is stunning.
Isn't it just? It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? This incredible strand's going to be coming up towards the end of the show today. It's brand new. I've never seen a strand of gemstones like this before. It's absolutely beautiful. It's the only way I can describe it is almost like a mystic coated chalcedony. It's absolutely beautiful. I just love it. This is a Gems of Distinction strand coming up a little bit later on today's show, and it's going to help us promote our custom cut show, which is going to be this Sunday with myself and Linda. Now, we start every show off with the early bird. Now, I've got a feeling about the early bird today. I've got a feeling he's going to be a bit cheeky today. I've got a feeling he might be a bit cheeky today. But there he is. Yeah, he's plotting, isn't he? You can tell he's plotting. The early bird. The early bird special is all about bringing you an amazing deal that's totally unmissable. You've got to get involved with it. You've got to add it to your order. It's just too good an opportunity to miss out on. So, today's early bird is this yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver head pins. If you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, this is the first show that you've ever watched and you're thinking, what on earth is a head pin? Don't worry, all will be explained in just a few minutes. These are yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver. Now, generally at Jewellery Maker, we try and bring you as much precious metal as we possibly can. However, as we all know, the price of precious metal over the last few years, certainly since the recession, has shot skywards, and it shows no sign of returning to where it was just a few years ago. It makes it very, very difficult for us to be able to source precious metal findings. It makes it very, very difficult for us to be able to source findings like these, because they do include precious metal. It's not yellow gold plated copper or yellow gold coloured base metal. This is yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver. Now, I make jewellery, and the most useful findings that I use when I make jewellery are things like crimp beads, eye pins and head pins. Those are my three kind of staple findings. You can never have enough head pins. The kind of designs you can use head pins in are everything from charm bracelets to tassels on the bottom of necklaces, to little well, dangly bits on earrings. Sorry, I was trying to think of, yeah, like little charms on earrings. What else are head pins great for, Debbie? I'm thinking of charm bracelets and...
You can make your own charms. You can actually do, you know, shapes, hearts, hands, leaves. You can do all sorts with them. They're nice to give that extra design at the end of your bead. I know when I used to do beading before I came to Jewellery Maker, I would buy head pins, and you can very rarely get those with the ball head pins, ball on the end, other than here. So you used to buy the T-bar, and then you'd buy a little bead to go on the end to make it look like you got a bead. Well, here you've already got it. So we used to buy loads of seed beads, silver and gold seed beads, to put on the end to make it look like part of the design. Well, here
you've already got them.
You've got them. It's perfect.
Isn't that gorgeous? What a stunning idea. I never even thought of that. So you can physically get these head pins and make that heart shape. I mean, that could be your trademark, if you like, on all of your bracelets, on all of your extender clasps on the back of necklaces. What a great idea. Because you're working with precious metal, you will see a difference between this and these yellow gold plated copper findings. Only that you might find that the 95 sterling silver findings might be a little bit more malleable, a little bit more pliable. You're going to be getting 40 head pins in this pack. 40 yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver head pins in this pack. You can get involved with Jewellery Maker in a couple of different ways, either by giving us a call on our free phone number, which is at the bottom of the screen there, 0800 6444 655, or by getting involved on our website, which is jewellerymaker.com. Copy and paste that code into our website and you can get it. Check out your basket as quickly as you can. We're going to have a very, very, very busy show today. 40 yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver head pins are yours today. Precious metal right the way through to the core, and this is your price. Give us a call when you can, or get involved on our website. Under £10, £9.95. Absolutely wonderful. This is for 40 yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver ball head pins, and as Debbie quite rightly said, you've got that decorative bit on the end of each one of these head pins. You've got that ball which has already been attached onto these head pins, so you've got that lovely way to finish off all your pieces, and it does give you a different finish, don't you think, Debbie, having that ball on the end?
Oh, it does. It just looks like you thought about it.
Yeah.
You know, you haven't thrown it together, you've actually thought about the design, and that's how you want it to look. It does make a difference. Yeah, absolutely. And when you get 40 in a pack, I know that sounds like a lot, and it is a lot, but you will end up using them, especially if you're going to be making charm bracelets, especially if you're going to be forming little hearts or even stars out of each one of these. I mean, that would be great, wouldn't it? £9.95 for a pack of 40 of these. I must just say as well, we do get a lot of people watching Jewellery Maker who multi-buy. If you do want to multi-buy any of these, if you want to get 3 or 4 packs of these, that's great. Speak to the call centre or live help. And once it is available, if the stock is available, you can definitely have more than 1 pack of these. The object of Jewellery Maker is for you to get as much of what you like and save as much money as you possibly can. And with this particular bundle, you are saving an awful lot here. 40 yellow gold plated 925 sterling silver head pins for under a tenner. Well done. I've got lots of you there on the phones. Don't forget it's a free phone number from a BT landline. So if you are waiting in a bit of a queue, the phone call's free anyway from a BT landline, so that's absolutely wonderful. So well done, do get involved. Now, hang on a minute. What's that, Mr. Early Bird? What's that? How very dare he? Do you know what he just said? He says he likes yellow gold, but he's more of a silver man. Can he do another early bird special? I told you he was feeling cheeky today. This is the mega early bird. Look at that, there's no expense spared there, is there? No expense, just mega written on there. It's brilliant, isn't it? Brilliant, isn't it, Ryan?
fantastic.
It's fantastic. Absolutely gorgeous. Ryan looks a little bit like a fisherman to that jumper on. It's very nice. Can we give us a wave to camera one, Ryan?
Go.
Come on, Ryan. Here he is. Is that a lovely woolly jumper? Is it nice and warm? Is it hand knitted?
Yeah, I expect so.
You expect so? Who knitted it for you? Or did you
bought it from a shop.
Oh, you bought it from a shop. It won't be hand knitted then. Sheila knitted it for him. Really? Well, she does have a French knitting. She does have a French knitting special coming up on Wednesday. But goodness me, that's amazing. Do you knit at all, Debbie?
I do, yes, when I've got time. Yes, I like knitting.
What do you mean you got loads of time? You got loads of spare time. It's not like you're making up kits and doing loads of polymer clay and you're up to your elbows in jewel enamel.
No, I've got plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Don't know what she's complaining about. She goes home, just has a gin and tonic. Seriously, she does. Do any
Not
work
gin and
at all.
tonic. Oh.
I think we should do a late show maybe, just with gin and tonic. Yeah, just with gin and tonic.
I'll be in tears. Gin and tonic makes me cry.
Does it?
Gin makes me cry.
Even better. That'd be great TV. I love this kit. Debbie, why are you crying? I don't know. Right. This is the mega early bird today. The mega early bird. We don't bring you the mega early bird very often. The mega early bird is basically like the early bird's young scamper of a brother. These you are going to be getting. You are going to be getting in this particular bundle 925 sterling silver head pins, 20 925 sterling silver head pins. There are lots of Jewellery Maker fans out there, and in fact, I was looking at the I was looking at our Facebook page yesterday, and you can go on our Facebook page. There are over 11,000 fans on our Facebook page, which is great. I would love to give you hints and tips and advice, and I was on there yesterday, and somebody said more sterling silver, please, and that always seems to be a comment on our Facebook page. You seem to love 925 sterling silver, and you love your precious metals as well. This is for you out there if you want more 925 sterling silver, and I can totally understand why you love working with this incredible precious metal. It's so beautiful. It's very, very reflective. It's the most reflective precious metal in the world. It's very satisfying to work with, and it does add something to your jewellery. If you say, I use precious metal finings, I use 925 sterling silver finings, people will look at your jewellery differently. It shows that there's been maybe a bit more, well, there's just a bit more to your jewellery perhaps. And it's something which you can advertise as well if you then go on to sell your pieces of jewellery on. So, 20 925 sterling silver head pins. Again, you've got those silver balls on the end of each one of these head pins just to give it that lovely bit of a finish. It's like the difference between having a normal pin, if you can think about a dressmaking pin, a normal pin and a pin with a little pearl on the end. You know the little pearlescent bit on the end? You know what I mean, don't you, Debbie? Yeah, lovely. Right. So you've got 20 of your 925 sterling silver head pins. You've also got 50 closed jump rings. Now, I'm a huge fan of jump rings. You can use jump rings in lots of different ways. You can actually cut these down and make them into open jump rings, and you could link them together to make your own chain. I personally, I stack closed jump rings like this up and make them into little spacer beads. They look great as little spacer beads. Debbie, when you've got closed jump rings like these, the temptation is to kind of cut them, I suppose, and to make your own chain out of them. If you leave them as the closed jump ring, what design opportunities do you have for them?
Okay, you can put them in between beads, as you said, for spacers. Yeah. It's quite nice to put one or two or a cluster of them at the front of a stretchy bracelet and then hang a charm off them.
Nice, yeah.
Or with your shepherd hook earrings, you can open the shepherd hook and then put one or two of the rings on and then hang a bead from that. So you've got got beads. And I think the other day I had a bit of chain left over and put 4 or 5 and just looped chain round. So they actually hung at the bottom of the chain because they're so beautiful. The silver will really, really shine. So make them part of your design. Don't hide them away on the clasp.
I think that's what a lovely couple of ideas. That's really, really awesome. You've got your ready-made. You've got your ready-made chain here, effectively. It says if you can attach them onto a shepherd's hook earring findings, then you've got something to hang gemstones off. They're really, really beautiful. They are 925 sterling silver, and try and use these with your 925 sterling silver findings. You know, if you are going to be mixing up 925 sterling silver with other findings, make sure that you are going to be using that precious metal all the way through your designs. I've got a load of these that have already gone on the web, which is brilliant. So 20 of the head pins, 50 of the closed jump rings, 5mm jump rings, and here's your price. Again, it's an early bird special, under a tenner. Absolutely wonderful. Give us a call when you can. Don't forget, it's a free phone number from a BT online, or you can get involved on our website, which is jewellerymaker.com. Now, if you are brand new to Jewellery Maker, you get a number of different things free with your first order. If you're looking at these findings and thinking they look great, but I've got no idea what to do with them, don't worry. Free with your first order, you get your free tutorial booklet, which is great, fantastic booklet with all of our findings explained, with loads of tutorials, really basic tutorials. You get to meet lots of different ideas that will help you on your jewellery making journey. So you've got a fantastic get started booklet. All of the findings in the packs that we've just given you are explained here. You also get an hour-long DVD. This is a tutorial DVD where you get loads and loads and loads of assistance. Loads of basic tutorials are gone through on this particular DVD. It's really nice and easy to follow. You can pause it, rewind it. In fact, here is an example of what is on our DVD. How to cut a jump ring. Perfect for the one that we've just seen. There you are. Fantastic. There you are. So that's how to cut your jump ring. And it's got a commentary on there as well. Now, you also get a workshop and tutorial booklet. Speaking of workshops, we've got one of Gemma Crow's workshops in today, and they're going to come in just a couple of seconds. Loads of details and information on our workshops that we run here at Jewellery Maker are included in this booklet, and you get that free with your first order as well. You're never ever alone here at Jewellery Maker. We're always with you every single step of the way. And like I say, you can always go to our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, and watch our live shows from 9 AM till 1 PM every day, and from 5 PM till 9 PM every day. Now, as if Debbie Bulford didn't have enough to deal with today, we're actually going to challenge her as well. Yeah, we love to challenge our guest designers whenever they come into Jewellery Maker. So today we're going to challenge Debbie with some gemstones, because a lot of the demonstrations you're going to be seeing today are going to be based around polymer clay. We've got the most amazing show lined up for you with brand new moulds, loads and loads of incredible bundles to bring you as well, which are aimed towards polymer clay, jewel enamels. It's going to be the most amazing show. Debbie's challenge today is based around gems. Now let me show you what she's got in this beautiful bundle. Abalone. Really beautiful organic gem with this wonderful mixture of colours, everything from your greens to your blues to your pinks to your violets to your yellows and oranges. A really beautiful strands here of abalone corner drilled 8mm squares. Really lovely. There's another strand of abalone here as well. Abalone 14mm coins as well. Absolutely beautiful. So you've got your corner drilled squares and your coins as well. You've also got a strand, and these are gorgeous, black agate 4mm hearts. Absolutely beautiful. You've got these gorgeous little 4mm hearts. Perfect for earrings, perfect for your stretchy bracelets, perfect for any kind of intricate kind of sewing work that you want to have in any of your pieces of jewelry. I can't recall seeing hearts of this kind of size on, in black agate. Definitely, absolutely beautiful. You can make some really awesome stretchy bracelets out of these as well, and because you're using such an interesting shaped bead, although it's a very simple technique, you know, even a stretchy ring, it's going to look great. You've also got a strand of black agate lantern beads. I love lantern beads. I think they're just gorgeous. They're really unusual shape, a little bit like a beach ball, but also like a Chinese lantern. They're just stunning. Well, they are a bit like a beach ball, a squash beach ball. Really beautiful black agate 14mm lantern beads, jet black. So there's 4 strands here, absolutely gorgeous. Loads of different shapes and sizes, loads of different qualities. I've got one more strand to bring you as well, golden obsidian nuggets. Now these are 7x5mm, and you can see how it's got a jet black background, but also, can you see that golden hue, that golden glow that comes out of these gemstones as soon as I start to move them. Isn't that awesome? It's a natural, genuine gemstone. It's a natural volcanic glass you're going to be getting here. And these are 7x5mm nuggets you're going to be getting. Absolutely stunning. So you've got 5 very, very, very different strands here. And I would consider all of these to be statement strands, all of them to be really key feature strands. And it just happens you've got all of them together in one bundle. 5 strands of gemstones. We haven't got very many of these available at all. We've got lots and lots of bundles today. A lot of them are very, very in stock indeed. Today, your price for this incredible striking magic bundle, code is ONGC24. Here's your price. Enjoy. Get it in your basket. $21.95. Incredible. 5 awesome, awesome strands. 2 abalone, 2 black agate and a golden obsidian strand as well, all for less than £22. Now, Debbie, I can't wait to see the jewellery that you make from these. Well, what kind of ideas do you have?
Well, quite a few actually. I love it. Hearts.
Aren't they beautiful? Little 4mm hearts.
So many there. Enough to use those as tags on your jewellery, you know, back of your neck.
What a nice idea.
They are so gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love those. I want to try and use them all together.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you devil. Well, they're all, see, they're all so different, aren't they? Every single one of these gems is so, it's just completely unique, so different. That's going to be awesome.
Thank you.
Do you think they're going to go with silver? Do you think they're going to go with gold? Do you think they're going to go with rose gold? What do you think?
I think silver, and I'm actually using some antique bronze here, but I think silver or antique bronze, or you could use loads of coloured wire with this actually to bring out the turquoises and that if you had any at home.
Do you know, we've actually got some antique bronze coloured wire coming up this weekend in like a mega wire bundle, which is going to be brilliant. So yeah, I can totally see what you mean about the antique bronze. That looks absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
Stunning. Now don't forget, with everything that you get here at Jewellery Maker, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee, which is brilliant. So you can get it home, have a look at it, and make up your mind. We've got one of Gemma's lovely, lovely workshops in today. Is this your second workshop, Gemma?
Yes.
Come on, everyone.
Come on, come.
There's loads of people in this workshop.
Loads.
Have we got more chairs? This is amazing. Look at everyone. This is amazing. There's loads of people.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going.
Goodness me, there's loads of... How many... Hang on, I think this is the biggest workshop I've ever seen. So there's...
Still one hiding over there.
Really?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I feel like a school teacher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, we're full today.
That's all... You are full, aren't you? Goodness me.
Lovely.
So what are you doing in the workshop today? It's something to do with beading thread, is that right?
Adventures with beading thread.
Adventures with beading thread. That sounds very exotic. What kind of adventures are you planning on going on? That's what you're wondering, is it?
Yeah.
You signed up for this course, you never know.
I worked them hard yesterday. Some of them are back today for more.
Oh, really? Oh,
People
fantastic.
down here that we keep in the cupboard actually and just get out occasionally.
Oh, fantastic. Awesome. I've got a microphone. I love your necklace. I love your necklace. Did you make it?
Yes, I did.
Tell me about it.
Well, it's this is aquamarine and prehnite, and lots of your lovely wire that I've used up, and I need some more. So I'm glad you've got the antique wire.
Oh yes, we've got antique bronze coloured wire coming up this weekend. It's going to be awesome. Oh, this is so lovely. It's so lovely to see really, really full workshops. If you want to go on any of our workshops, just have a look at our workshop and tutorial book. Is that how you all booked onto this workshop, or did you see it advertised, or saw it on telly? Saw it on the telly. There we go. It's going to be the most amazing show today, and I will be waving to you. Is that okay? Good. And can I come and see you after the live show as well? Yeah. I might make a sandwich as well, because that's quite nice. They're really lovely. You get a lovely lunch. Fantastic. Have loads of fun, ladies. And I'll come and see you after the show. And we've got loads of deals on Polymer Clay, brand new moulds today as well. Loads of brand new moulds.
They've made us put the telly on. They've been very demanding.
Sorry, say that again, Gemma.
They've made us put the telly on. They're very demanding, and they said they want to order the moulds, so we've got to have the telly on.
I've got to get on that.
Do you know what the funniest thing is? When we've been having workshops and we do play a particular strand or something which we know is going to sell out, the amount of people who I kind of see very sneakily using their phones under the table, it's like, no, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing to be ashamed of. Just call up. But Sheila and Linda have lost out on a few things over the last few Sundays, and so you're going to have to be quick. Lovely to see you.
Thank you.
Oh, have a lovely time today. Have fun with your beading thread. Adventures with beading thread.
We all got a big stash of
Sorry, say that again, Kirsty.
shoe boxes of beading
Shoe boxes of beading thread.
And the
Goodness
lovely
me.
colours we've got now. That's what's in
Do you know what, you're right. I'm sorry, this lady's just saying the beautiful colours of beading thread that we have, and you do get so much in each one of the kits. It's great to find something else to do with it, isn't it? You can make everything from earrings to, oh, I don't know.
Well, the nice thing is if you're not a wire worker, but you want to get structure into your designs, then you can use beading thread in certain ways to give you the same sort of effect. Not exactly the same, but near enough.
So you get the same kind of structure, but you get maybe a bit more flexibility.
Yeah, and easier on your fingers. I mean, especially some of the projects we did yesterday are difficult, wire projects, difficult on your fingers, but the beading thread is nice and soft and easy and malleable, so see what we can do today.
How fantastic is that? Gemma Crow, the aficionado of the of beading thread. You sound like you're I don't know. She sounds. Are you? Do you get to? I know she does. Yeah, she is, isn't she? Goodness me. Right. Have fun, and I'll see you in a bit. Thanks, lady. That's a massive. It's brilliant, isn't it? Seeing such a full workshop. It's lovely.
Like being at school, isn't it? We file in and everybody file
out. Yes. In and out of assembly.
See you later.
What do I do with this? I feel like a game show host, and welcome to Jewellery Maker. Today we have guest number 1. It's Debbie Bulford. Da 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 da. No. Fine. Don't join in there. That's fine. Do you look silly?
I know.
Do you look silly?
I know.
Yeah. Right, now, I must just say, from 10 o'clock, which is in half an hour's time, from about 10 o'clock, every half an hour, Laura is going to sound an alarm that sounds like this. We can hear it. We can hear it. Laura, thank you, Cassie, teetering on the edge there. We are going to be, every single half an hour from 10 o'clock, we are going to be playing one of our brand new moulds. They're incredible. They're very, very, very low stock. But before then, we're going to bring you our first brand new kit today. This is amazing. This is beautiful. And do you know what? It is the first time, this is the first time that I can recall ever seeing one of these particular gemstones in a kit. It is absolutely beautiful. Now, starting off with this beautiful strand, picture jasper. Absolutely gorgeous, picture jasper. Now this is a really, really new variety of picture jasper that we've had in recently. Historically, picture jasper on Jewellery Maker has been a beautiful kind of a sandy coloured genuine gemstone with lots of kind of cork colours in it. And it looks weathered and it looks aged. It's absolutely beautiful. This is the kind of black, silver and white variety of picture jasper, and I just love it. You get the most beautiful, the most incredible markings on this. And I think it was Veronica who was in here earlier on, who's one of the ladies on the call today, said it looks like metal. It does. It's got a really beautiful kind of metallic edge to it. It's just beautiful. I love, love, love this variety of picture jasper. Really unusual optical, really unusual properties to this incredible gemstone. Lovely to have this in a kit. The next strand of gemstones that we've got, believe it or not, and I can't believe we've managed to get this in a kit, this is pink fossil jasper. Now I've bought you strands of pink fossil jasper before on Jewellery Maker. To have it in a kit, amazing, awesome. You've got a beautiful strand here of picture jasper, of fossil jasper, and these little inclusions you can see here. Can you see those? They're fossils. This is proof of life millions of years ago. It is. It is. It is. It is a microcosm of life millions and millions of years ago. It's a snapshot of life. Do you know how you look at how you sometimes go to historical sites and you see cave paintings and you see ammonites, you see incredible natural things and proof of life many millions of years ago. Well, this is the same. This is going to turn anybody onto gemstones who maybe only uses synthetics. You know, it really is such an exciting quality to look at, and every single one of these gems is going to be unique, which is so wonderful. Now, the third strand of gemstones that you are getting in this kit, honestly, I have never seen this in a kit before. I adore this next gemstone. I've only ever seen it in strands on Jewellery Maker before. The quality of this particular strand is delicious. It is absolutely delicious. When we've had this gemstone in before, it's been a really beautiful colour. It's been a really, really beautiful quality, but this, I think, has got some of the finest colour I've seen and some of the finest optical properties that I've ever seen. This is lepidolite. Lepidolite. Now, these are 6mm rounds of lepidolite. You know what? If you're into your collectible gemstones, if you're into gemstones, which very, very few other people have, this is going to be the kit for you. Have a look at the quality you get from this strand of lepidolite. Now, an absolutely beautiful strand. Can you see how sparkly it is? Can you see the flecks of silver in this strand? It's amazing, isn't it? Beautiful lepidolite. This gorgeous kind of blackberry plum kind of colour gemstone. It's absolutely wonderful, but for me, it's a sparkly quality. It's flecks of silver inside this gemstone, which I think is so amazing. It's just outstanding. It is like looking at a strand of purple lapis lazuli, but it's even more exciting than that, because these kind of flecks, they're not just. It looks like they're suspended in the gemstone, and really they are. It's absolutely wonderful. This is such an exciting quality. And honestly, I've never seen this gemstone in a kit before, and I've never seen it with this kind of quality on Jewellery Maker before. If you want to get some gemstones which people just don't have, and gemstones which people know very, very little about, this is the kit for you today, because there's lepidolite in it. And it will make your jewellery so different to everybody else's, where everybody else might be using more common varieties of jasper, or even agate. You're going to be using picture jasper of this quality, fossil jasper and lepidolite. Now, you're going to be getting some extras with this kit, and I love this. 20 organza gift bags. Brilliant. Think about what you can use them for, to give away pieces of jewellery, to display pieces of jewellery on. And look how they match the kind of pinks and the silvers in this kit. It's gorgeous, isn't it? You're also going to be getting 10 metres of silver organza ribbon, okay? You're also going to be getting beading thread in purple and red, elastic in pink, and clear monofilament as well. If you're looking at these 3 stranding packs and you're thinking, I don't know what the difference is between those, don't worry, because free with your first order, you get a free tutorial booklet and DVD with all of these threading packs, threading pack qualities explained in them, okay? You're also going to be getting, and this is wonderful, you're also going to be getting this. Now look at this, a metre of coral coloured brass wire mesh. Now, it looks like ribbon, it feels like ribbon, but it's actually metal. It's incredible, isn't it? Now, the mesh on its own is close to £10 when you normally come in and get this mesh. It's absolutely gorgeous. It holds its shape. It looks absolutely wonderful. In fact, we can see some examples of how mesh has been used. We've got a couple of designs there, one by Debbie, one by Gemma. And you can see how flexible and how malleable and how beautiful this mesh is to use. It's just gorgeous. So you've got your 3 very unusual strands of genuine gemstones. You've got your mesh, your organza gift bags, your ribbon. You've got your ribbon endings as well, and 100 yellow gold plated copper finding. Now, these findings include eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, shepherd's hook earring findings, chandelier earring findings, crimp beads, crimp bead covers, spacer beads, toggle clasps, a metre of chain. Again, don't worry if you're brand new to jewellery making and you don't know what these findings are for, because in your Get Started booklet, on your Get Started DVD, and also on the New to Jewellery Maker show, which airs between 8 and 9 a.m. every single morning, all of these findings are explained. It's very, very seldom that you will see gemstones like picture jasper and fossil jasper in a kit, but honestly, I don't think I've ever brought you a kit with lepidolite in, and lepidolite of this quality, again, I don't think I've ever seen quality lepidolite like this on Jewellery Maker before. There is loads in this kit. You've got your 20 organza gift bags, all of this mesh as well. Look at it, it's incredible. You've got all your ribbon, 100 findings, all threading packs as well. Today, An enormous kit is yours, and have a look at your price. Incredible, incredible. $32.95. You've got your jasper, you've got your lepidolite. Look at the quality of the lepidolite. This has got the most incredible, beautiful, sparkly silver quality. These gorgeous little suspended shards inside each one of these gemstones. It's just gorgeous. And today, everything here yours for under £33. Now, Debbie, isn't it incredible to find lepidolite in a kit? And isn't it the most amazing quality of lepidolite? It's wonderful, isn't it?
When I opened the kit up, actually, and I saw that one, the patterns, the detail is just amazing. There's
It really
some with
is.
the most beautiful, beautiful patterns in.
Yeah.
They're gorgeous, a lovely colour. I've never seen a stone this colour before.
It's different to lapis lazuli in the fact that lapis lazuli seems to have all those inclusions on the surface of the gemstone,
Yes.
whereas this has kind of silver shards suspended inside the
Exactly,
gem. It's
exactly.
a very unusual gem, isn't it?
It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
I love the jewellery that you've made here, Debbie. This is just gorgeous. Absolutely wonderful. You get so many different threading materials here as well, and the mesh as well. What a wonderful addition to this kit.
I know, I love it. I mean, I know Gemma is the god of doing all the mesh and all
Oh,
that.
I don't know.
Oh, her work is fabulous.
This is beautiful.
But yeah, I just like having something different. When you open the kit and you think, yes, okay, I'm going to challenge myself now. I'm going to do something completely different.
Yeah.
But the colours go really well together. I would never have put these colours together. I don't know who did the kit, but I think the colours work really well
Don't
together.
they just? They really do.
well.
I love having the picture jasper in there as well, because that kind of silveriness.
And I've never seen picture jasper with these patterns on before.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
It's absolutely gorgeous. I love that bracelet.
Isn't it stunning?
I love that. I think that's really
I know that you said that was
lovely.
your favourite piece from this kit. It is absolutely beautiful. That picture jasper just sets it off beautifully.
I know, it's good. And they're the jump rings, they're the closed jump rings.
Oh, yeah, perfect. So using them as spacer beads, I love
right.
that. Wonderful. Now, technique-wise, what did you want to show us today from this kit?
Well, I was going to show you something on the bracelet, but having Gemma in there doing the beading thread, I don't know if I should do this actually, because it's to do with beading thread. Anyway, can I just show you one thing?
Yes.
This I've just put on
yeah.
a shepherd's hook, because I don't know whether I'd want to put that on there, so I've just taken it off, but it just hooks on. I'll
You
show
are clever.
Well, I like just plain things, you see, as you know.
I know.
The mesh. Thank you. To make those links ever so simple, to show how to do the links very, very quickly.
Oh, yeah.
I've just literally cut a length of this and just pulled it open.
Yeah.
And pushed your fingers inside. If I can.
Oh, it's awesome.
I know. Just that's it. And then
Oh, wow.
just roll it between your fingers. And then just roll the two together. And the more you do it, the more it becomes more like a piece of wire
Yeah.
than fabric. And then you can
Doesn't
use
it
that as your
just?
links. So
Yeah.
just think about using, the wire in a different way. As I say, I wouldn't attempt to do the beautiful things that Gemma
But
does.
it's just another way of
It's
using
just
the
another
mesh.
way
That's
of using them,
lovely.
just to use them as links, just to bring the colour in.
Really love
Something
that.
really, really simple.
Beautiful texture. Yeah, really, really wonderful.
Now, as far
Gorgeous.
as the technique is concerned, what would you like me to do, Cal?
Well, I quite like the idea of you using beading thread.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't think anyone there's going to get upset.
No?
They're all listening to Gemma at the minute anyway.
I know.
Yeah, fine, they'll be fine. I
Which
think they're
one would you
listening to
like to
Gemma, or they're
do?
all looking at what. Oh yeah, Gemma's there, talking away.
Which one would you like me to do? Would you like me to do the front of the bracelet, or would you like me to do the earrings?
I quite like the earrings.
Earrings?
Yeah, I really like the earrings because this is what I was actually thinking when Gemma was saying about the workshop that she's doing today. The fact that beading thread can give you a bit of structure, but also flexibility. And this is just a perfect example of it, isn't it? Where
It is
gravity
really.
is just helping as well.
Absolutely. Just need to get one crimp and then I'm ready. Right. So, don't be worried about using your beading thread. Don't think it's going to be too sort of soft, and it's not going to have any structure or strength because it's extremely, extremely strong. So, first of all, you take your beads of choice. I'm going to do a different colour here. And I'm going to put one bead on one colour and two beads on the other colour. It's difficult to see the holes here in the studio like that. There we go. One.
Gorgeous.
Two. There we go. So there's the two on the one colour and the one bead on the other, like that.
Okay.
Then take your crimp and put them over all 4 strands. So it's 1, 2.
This is a really clever design actually, because you're actually only using
It's been done quite a few times
just
before,
a few gemstones.
When we used to have the kits without the chain and everything else, and we used to just have the beading thread, which seems a long time ago now, we used to have to think up ways of using the beading thread.
Of course, yes.
Because we thought, no, what can we do? What can we do? Whereas now, of course, we've got all the lovely chain in. So then you put them down on your pad and you play with the design. See exactly how you want them to sit. So if I wanted it to sit like that, take one of the long strands, push it back through the crimp. It will go through, there we go. And pull it until you've just got a tiny, tiny loop at the top.
Okay.
And then use your flat nose pliers to crimp.
Oh.
And then we cut off all the other
Oh, that's brilliant.
strands.
So you don't have to try and get all the strands back through the crimp.
No, 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 no. I'd
Just
do it a
one.
lot tidier if I was at home. And then that is hung from your shepherd's hook. I haven't got one here, but I'll just pop a pin through so it hangs nicely. Like that. Oops. Broken.
Just like that.
Just like that. Just like that. You do it again. I had got it open ready, but you know,
Oh no.
best laid plans and all that. But there you go. So it hangs from your earring, like that.
Isn't that lovely? It's
Which
just
is the same as the others.
And it's just such a lovely way of using the multicolour beading thread that you've got in this, because we do get so much of it in each one of the kits.
We do.
And it's just a lovely way to use it, because of course they go so beautifully with the gemstones. It's not just all the threading materials that you get here, so the different colour beading threads and the mesh. It's the quality of the gemstones as well, and both Debbie and I have both been struck by the quality, not just of the picture jasper, but of the lepidolites. And the fossil jasper as well. It's just such a fun gemstone, isn't
super.
it?
I mean, this one here, you can see the patterns in
That's
this
amazing.
one. That is absolutely beautiful. I
And
think
they're
that
actual fossils.
That's right. I just think it's incredible. Absolutely. I looked when I was making up the kit what the name of the gemstones were, and then I looked into the history of some of them. And you forget, don't you really, that been in the ground for millions of years, and you forget that Mother Nature's made them.
Yeah, she really has. She's absolutely amazing. We love Mother Nature. Just gorgeous. So do add this kit to your order. Under £33 for lepidolite, that massive threading pack, the mesh, 100 findings, fossil jasper and picture jasper. It's just gorgeous, and some absolutely beautiful jewellery and colours that really, truly go together beautifully.
They do.
Stunning. Let's go see some of your designs over at the Wall of Fame. We're back. Shall I start off though, babe? Tell you what, if you could see us 2 seconds before we come in here.
Yeah.
Quick, it's the Wall of Fame. I've got number 858 here. Some beautiful wire jig work here. Oh, who's put these together? Is it you, Ryan?
No.
Oh,
Stand
right.
on your head. Be fine.
I know, this is ridiculous, isn't it? This is from Michelle from Chingford, who says, "Hello, Jewellery Maker. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's lapis lazuli with silver wirework, all from Jewellery Maker. I'm really enjoying the wirework at the moment. Hope you like it too. Love watching the programmes. The girls and guests are fab. Love Michelle from Chingford." I thought you said you love Michelle from Chingford. No, love Michelle from Chingford. That's gorgeous. Isn't that lovely? Some lovely jig work there. Oh, it's the wrong way round. It's that way. Sorry. That gorgeous. Lovely
good.
colours as well.
Very nice and
Actually, our
neat.
second kit today looks a little bit like that, doesn't it?
It does, just a little bit.
Gorgeous. Right.
This is number 861. I have to read it like that. This is from Francis in Somerset. Hi team, what a great day. My lovely flower fancy sets brightens it up, I hope. Made from multicoloured agate flowers plus green aventurine flowers and multicoloured crackle quartz rounds. I love it and hope you do too. Sunny wishes from Francis in Somerset. That's lovely.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Really jolly. I like that.
Lovely colours. Lovely. I've got number 859 here. This is beautiful. From Christina in Salisbury, or Christina of Salisbury that she's put here. Hello, Jewellery Maker. After receiving those beautiful turquoise impression jaspers, I wanted to do something different with them instead of just a straight necklace. On last week's programme, I saw Debbie, that's you, making a necklace which I thought could be made using these gems. I also threaded 2 strands of silk and suede cord through a gold chain and made some eye pin connectors and shepherd hook clasps using copper wire, which seemed to contrast nicely with the turquoise. I think that's absolutely beautiful. Really beautiful summer holiday colours there. Oh, and you can see it. Oh, isn't that lovely?
That's lovely.
Oh, made using the wire.
Done.
Lovely clasp there.
Done.
Gorgeous. Thank you very much.
This is number 860. This
Amazing.
is from Francesca. This is my very first entry to the wall. First entry, look at that.
I know.
Wall of Fame. I joined in with the JM Madness and started making jewellery only a few months ago, and this is my first attempt at making anything like this necklace. It was made for a friend who's gone off to Barbados to celebrate her birthday.
Oh my goodness me.
And my lovely friend wanted a statement to wear with an evening dress. Luckily, she loves it and is now being shown off in the Caribbean. How lovely.
Oh my
I'm a
goodness
complete
me.
addict to JM, in awe of all the incredible designers and a regular laugh out loud with the presenters, especially Carol and Jenny. I hope this is nice enough to show on the screen. It would make my day. And much love to you all from Francesca. That's lovely.
Isn't that beautiful?
Beautiful.
When's
nice.
your birthday?
12th March.
You're going to go anywhere for your birthday? You're going to go to Barbados?
I'm doing a workshop. It's a bit different, isn't it, really?
Barbados or Jewellery Maker?
Oh, I can't choose.
Barbados in Jewellery Maker. I'll be up for that.
Yeah. Or Jewellery Maker in Barbados in...
Isn't that what I just said? No,
Barbados
it wasn't,
in Jewellery. Let's have a Barbados day. Bring the
That would be
beach.
awesome.
That'd be good.
Steel drums, rum punch. Look at us with the boo. Now I've got number 855.
Why do you have to do that? I don't
know. It's just a dancing. Like right mums, didn't we? I've got number 855 here. From Helen in Lanarkshire in Scotland, who says, hi to all at Jewellery Maker. I've not entered the Wall of Fame for a few months, but here is a set I made a few weeks ago with hematite and crystals from my stash with sterling silver findings from Jewellery Maker. Would so love to win so I could spend more with Jewellery Maker. I'm waiting for the chainmail bundle arriving. I can't wait to give it a go. A wee change working with the findings on their own. Yeah, exactly. I love my hobby. Thank you, Jewellery Maker. Best wishes to all and the lovely staff. Helen. Isn't that lovely? I know you love your chat.
I adore it.
It is absolutely wonderful. And this is a gorgeous design. Thank you so much. That's lovely.
Really pretty.
Gorgeous reds in there. Beautiful.
This is from Linda Phillips. After we got this. Hi, Jewellery Maker peeps. Just thought you'd like to see a picture of the tiaras I've made. The first real attempt after many disasters. Making jewellery and tiaras have kept me sane recently, although my friends would beg to differ. It says, thanks for all the laughs, presenters and designers from Linda. That's wonderful. Number 852. That's beautiful. Very nice too.
Just leaning with you.
Thank
Don't
you.
be funny.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Forget it. Sorry. I've got number 856 here. Isn't that beautiful? So contemporary.
That's what I can't do. I'm not good at doing the wire work thingy.
What do you mean? You're brilliant.
No, not like that. No, not like that.
This is from June in Carlisle. Who says, hi, Jewellery Maker. I'm feeling a bit fed up this week as I've been ill and on holiday, so when I started feeling better, I decided to make myself a pendant. I must admit it didn't turn out how I was expecting, they very rarely do, but that's normally the way with wire. Best to just go with it. I've used 1mm wire from for the frame and 0.6 wire for the coiling. I then added a bead of jasper, rainbow hematite and mystic quartz. Could do with a win this week as my wish list keeps on getting longer. Do you know, I know exactly what you mean, June, but that is beautiful. And wire work, it is so organic. You do have to, there is a certain element of just having to go with it, isn't there?
There is actually, I know.
I think that's lovely.
It is beautiful.
Number 856.
This is wonderful, 854. Look at that.
Did you send that in, Debbie?
No. This is from Susan in Kirkbride. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's my second attempt at chainmail. Second attempt.
What?
And it used 620 jump rings, all from Jewellery Maker. The blue pearls are from my stash. It took me 8 hours, but so relaxing to make. Hope you like it. It is relaxing, actually. Once you get going on it, it's so repetitive. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Isn't that beautiful?
What a beautiful piece of jewellery. I just love chainmail.
It's stunning.
Gems so much.
It does, and it's so substantial, and you can really feel it. And there are lots and lots of jump rings in chainmail, but the results are just awesome. I've got number 857 here, which actually reminds me of a necklace the lady's wearing big chunks on. This is from Lynn, who says, hi, at Jewellery Maker. Here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame, a necklace and earring set just for me. Good for you, Lynn. They're so easy to make and no design talent needed, as all was required was to remove the two smallest chunks for the earrings and leave the rest on the nice knotted thread provided. I simply macrame'd the remaining length of thread at each end and attached a silver-plated cord ending filing to each end. Love the white agate chunks, they just look like ice. I haven't seen anything quite like these before. They are beautiful, that is gorgeous. That's going to look awesome in the summer when we get it. We are going to get summer.
We are.
No, there's no ifs.
No,
it's not allowed to not show up this year.
This is a lovely, lovely email. This just shows you what people can do. 851, this is from Shirley. I've been making jewellery for 3 years from the start of Jewellery Maker, and I'm not nice to know without my daily fix. This is my first time I've sent anything into the Wall of Fame, but I wanted to see the pearl and silver necklace I had made for my granddaughter Hannah's 21st birthday. The pearls and silver are both from JM. I've just had it valued, and imagine my surprise when it came back as a value of £200.
Oh my word!
I'm hoping my granddaughter will pass it on to my great-granddaughter Molly, who's just turned 1 when she's 21. Many thanks for the hours of pleasure you provide, from Shirley. Now that just shows you that those pearls are worth £200. What a
Isn't that
keepsake.
awesome?
Isn't that a beautiful email? That she wants it to pass it on when she's 20. That is beautiful.
And we always
forget it, don't you? When you've got the strand in your hand, there it is, and off it goes. And
but we always say this, pearls have got real inherent value, don't they? I mean,
they have.
To a lot of people, it's
beautiful.
That is amazing. What was it valued at?
£200.
Goodness me.
Looks like it's got little silver beads in between the front bit, not the back, just
and
here.
the little heart-shaped chain.
And the little heart-shaped chain, and that is just stunning. Oh, she's got my clasp.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, just a standard clasp, but I just think that absolutely
I bet you're over the moon with that. Awesome.
Oh, Shirley, that's gorgeous.
Oh, gorgeous. What's coming up now, lovely Laura? Are we? What's coming up next? Well, what's the time?
Mr. Wolf.
Oh, it's coming up to 10 to 10. Do you know what's coming up? Brand new moulds with Debbie and I. It's going to be the most amazing show. They're all very, very low in stock. A lot of our bundles are very low in stock today. Do not go anywhere. Keep watching. It's all coming up. Are you new to jewellery making? Then why not come and join us on our Beading Basics workshop? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she guides you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets. You will learn a variety of skills, all of which will help you build your confidence and get you started in jewellery making. The full course includes a range of beading thread, a generous scoop of 95 sterling silver findings, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and a trip to our gemstone museum. All of this for $79.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655. Did you know that every individual gemstone in our Gems of Distinction collection goes through a 7-stage intricate process to get from the rough to a beautiful bead?
Watch and learn how to use Natalia Coleman's fabulous clay toolkit. This DVD will show you how these versatile tools can be used with silver, copper, bronze and polymer clay. Learn how to design a domed pendant, use textures and stamps, combine metal clay with gem art and much more. To grab yourself a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Join Carol this Sunday for a special Gems of Distinction show, featuring new styles of cuts and shapes alongside gems that display outstanding lapidary work. The Custom Cut Show, only on Jewellery Maker.
Hello, we are back right now. Today's show, we are very, very lucky to have Debbie with us today, who is our polymer clay expert. We have got, how many, oh goodness me, we have got new moulds to launch. We've got 6 different moulds to launch. We've got a new starter kit. We've got swelligant. We've got, oh my goodness me, we've got jewel enamel. We've got the gleams. We've got, of course, we've got loads and loads of gemstones as well, but our special kind of feature, as it were, today is on polymer clay. Now, if you've never worked with polymer clay before, oh my goodness me, we're about to open an avenue for you, which is never ending. It's absolutely superb. We were at the Hobbycraft show last November at the NEC. And we were doing live demonstrations every single day on all of our starter kits. So we had metal clay, we had jewel enamel, we had resin, we had all of our starter kits. And the biggest selling starter kit that we had was polymer clay. I think there are lots and lots of people who've worked with polymer clay before. I've worked with a form of polymer clay, not particularly sculpey clay, but I have worked with clays that you bake before. I think I must have been about 6, 7 or 8, and I used to make little beads with my sister. We used to make little figurines. We used to make little figures to put on top of cakes. We just absolutely loved it. And you can while away afternoons, half terms, Easter holidays, making these incredible things. You can do it whatever your age. You know, if it's something that you want to do with your niece, with your nephew, with your grandchildren, it really is the most amazing medium to work in. It's pretty much instant. All that you need to do is allow the polymer clay to bake in an oven. The results are just breathtaking. There are no limitations to polymer clay at all. You will need a starter pack. If you're going to be starting off your polymer clay hobby, and this is your starter pack. We've created a brand new starter pack. We are going to be bringing you lots and lots and lots of clay blocks today, lots of different colour combinations. The starter pack that we've designed especially for this show today is going to be giving you a few different things that we've never given you before in the polymer clay starter pack. Okay, so the first thing you're going to be getting is this. Now this is a really, really hard-wearing plastic tub. It's a nice thick plastic. If you do put polymer clay with some plastics, it will, you might find that it will melt onto the plastics of the tub that you put it into. This is a much, much thicker variety of plastic. Is it 5 thickness? I want to say level 5. Is that right, Debbie?
On most plastic boxes for polymer clay, you would have a triangle with the number 5 in the middle, which means it's recyclable. These haven't got the number 5 on, but they are the right sort of plastic.
Perfect. Okay, so you've got a great box here to store your polymer clay and to store your cutters, which you're actually going to be getting in the starter pack. Don't forget, this is a brand new starter pack that we've put together here because we've wanted to give you something a little bit different. We bought you the starter pack lots and lots and lots before. We wanted to create a little bit of a new polymer clay starter pack for you. So you're going to be getting a plastic box, which is great. Great to know that that's not only that that's going to be just something to put all your cutters in, but something which is actually going to be useful as well. You're also going to be getting all of these cutters. Now these are awesome. Great, great, great cutters. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of your round cutters, all in different sizes, going from these massive, massive pendant sizes all the way down to these tiny, tiny little bail size ones as well. You can literally cut a bail out on a pendant like that, bake it, it's ready to go. It's absolutely awesome, these cutters are. And one thing that will always stick with me, that Debbie has pointed out in the past about these cutters, is the fact that they don't have a seam on them. Some cookie cutters, or you get cutters that you use in baking, they'll have a seam on them, which is fine, it's lovely, but you do get that kind of ridge when you're making those designs, don't you, Debbie?
You do, and when you're doing pendants, you don't want that at all. You want it a perfect round. So these are lovely, really good quality.
You can use any cutters that you've got around the house,
of course you can.
But these are going to give you that really clean edge, that clear edge that you might be looking for. So you're going to be getting a selection of 7 7 cutters. You're also going to be getting 3 different varieties of sandpaper. You're going to be getting from fine through to super fine, so you can get those any edges off the polymer clay once it's baked, and you can just kind of smooth all those beautiful pieces down. You're also going to be getting your acrylic roller. Brilliant, so you can actually roll your clay out. Okay, so you've got your acrylic roller. You're also going to be getting acrylic sheets as well, which you can roll onto, and if I just take one of the coating off them, you can see that they're see-through. Okay, so 2 of these acrylic boards. Now, you get all that in the other starter pack that we've bought you before, yeah? This is where this starter pack starts to get a little bit different. Sculpey Clay Basics. We've chosen this particular DVD to go in the starter pack. It's edition 1. It's going to guide you through all the basics of your polymer clay hobby, right from working with a piece of clay to making your canes, to making your skinner blends as well. It guides you through all levels of polymer clay. It's great to have this as part of the starter pack. It's an hour long. It's with Debbie. It's like having an hour-long tutorial with Debbie. It's absolutely wonderful. Here's a little bit of footage from it. It's Debbie and Lucy who guide you through this incredible hour-long DVD. There's a lot of thought that's been put into this DVD because we understand a lot of you maybe haven't worked with this medium before. So you're going to be getting your Sculpey Clay Basics DVD, okay, which I'll just pop there. Now, you're also going to be getting cutting blades. Now, these are called tissue blades. They're very, very sharp indeed. They're very, very fine, very, very thin, but they're also very, very flexible as well. You're going to be getting two different types of blades here. One slightly thicker than the other. Is that right, Debbie?
Yeah, one's quite a stiff blade for slicing canes, etc. The other one is quite flexible for doing makumi garne and various designs.
And what's this one here? This one's serrated.
That's a serrated one for doing different patterns, yes.
Oh, lovely. Okay, fantastic. You get your 3 blades, and you also get the guard to put on the blades as well, which is included in the starter pack. And this is something else new, which we haven't given you in a starter pack before. You're also going to be getting your bead baking rack. Now, this is awesome, awesome, awesome. There are lots of you out there who have been making polymer clay beads. Now, how are you going to make your beads? Well, if they're going to be round beads, you're going to roll them into that shape. You're going to want to put a hole through the centre though, so you can thread them onto your pieces of jewellery. And you also want to bake them, but not bake them so they're touching anything. Well, that's all rectified in this beading rack here. So you've got your beading rack which goes in your oven. You've also got a selection of pins which you put your beads onto. And you can hang them in the beading rack. You see that? So they're all suspended. You've got these little cut-out bits here, these little flaps here, where you can lay pendants. You can lay them if you want to bake them at an angle. And you've also got this slice down here. Now, this is if you want to slice at a 45-degree angle. Is that right?
That's right. Yes.
Fantastic. You literally put your clay in here and then you just cut through it.
Yes.
Brilliant. Awesome. So you've got the potential there to make your 45-degree angle. Now we would and your acrylic board as well.
That comes within the baking tray, so please don't bake on that. You take it out the baking tray because it will melt. That's for rolling long logs of clay, like for bangles and things like that, if you want something.
Ah, perfect. Okay, fantastic. So your starter pack includes your polymer clay DVD, your basics DVD, your 2 acrylic small boards, 7 cutters, acrylic roller. What else? Your long acrylic sheet, your beading rack, your baking rack, with the pins in it as well, and your 3 different blades, and your 3 gauges of sandpaper as well. Now, all we need to do with this is add clay. We've got tons and tons and tons of clay coming up in today's show. Everything in this starter pack, and this is a brand new starter pack that we've put together for you today, everything in this starter pack is yours for a really, really special price. It's a massive saving you're making today. We wanted to keep it at the same kind of price that we bought the other starter pack to you for. Today, even though you're getting even more in this pack than with the other starter pack that we once brought to you, today, this is your price. £19.95p. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's absolutely incredible. You are getting everything that you need, apart from clay, which we've got loads and loads and loads of different clays, different colours of clay, different qualities of clay. We wanted to give you the choice of the kind of clays that you can come in to get today. So we put together this special starter pack specifically for today's show. Absolutely wonderful. I've got loads of you on the phone lines there, lots of you on the web as well. If you've never worked with Polymer Clay before, you will be inspired by today's show. You'll be inspired by Debbie's designs. You'll be inspired by the new moulds that we have. You'll be inspired by everything that we've got today that you can use with the Polymer Clay. It really is going to be the most amazing show. You're in the right place. You've come to the right place. So everything in your starter pack, your plastic box, your 2 acrylic sheets, your DVD, your 7 cutters, your acrylic roller, your baking tray and pins, your long acrylic sheet, your 3 blades and your 3 lots of sandpaper and your DVD, all for under £20. Incredible. And it's even bigger than the other starter pack that we once gave you for, I think they were £17.95, but you're getting so much more in this. It's absolutely incredible, isn't it? Well done. So loads and loads and loads of you there. We are going to be very, very, very busy on today's show. So do expect queues on the phone lines. Well done. Loads of you on the phone lines for that. If you're watching today's show and you're calling up today to get this starter pack, and maybe you want to come in and get the last kit that we brought to you for £32.95, speak to the call centre on Live Help. If you want to add anything else to your order that's been brought to you today but you can't remember the code, you can't remember the name of it, but you can remember maybe the price or what it was, then we should be able to go off that and the call centre team should be able to find your find the details, no problem at all. So we will be coming back to this starter pack in just but right, today's show is going to be unbelievably busy, and it's going to be unbelievably busy for a few very good reasons. We have got demonstrations today with Swelligant, with jewel enamel, with loads and loads and loads of incredible mediums that we have here at Jewellery Maker. But the main thing about today's show are these. Oh, I love how we got the klaxon sound. We've got new moulds. We're going to do the first one now. I want to give you a word of warning about these moulds. They are brand new. We've only got 99 of each. Once they're gone, they are gone. You would not believe how long it has taken us to get these moulds in stock. Are we going to reorder them? Yes. Why? Because we know that they're going to sell out. We know they're going to be absolutely, we know they're going to be unbelievably popular. But I think you're going to be waiting weeks and weeks and weeks until we get these back in stock. Have a look at the jewellery that has been made with the first mould we're going to bring you. Now, the first mould that we're going to be bringing you is an Egyptian style mould. On this particular mould that you're going to be getting here, this is a gorgeous bunch of flowers here, absolutely beautiful. The detailing on this is amazing. And Debbie has just highlighted these with the gleam that is going to be coming up a bit later on in the show. But can you see the detailing? The individual stems, the individual petals on the flowers. On this particular pendant here, I love this. I think this looks awesome. You're going to be getting an awesome Egyptian kind of scarab beetle design. Look at that, isn't that awesome? So a really, really, really awesome scarab beetle design. As soon as the graphics come on screen, which will be any second now, start dialing because these moulds will sell out. We've only got 99 of each, 6 brand new moulds. In with your moulds, you are going to be getting a little booklet, okay? You're going to be getting a little booklet which gives you details about what each one of these moulds are, and it also gives you examples about how you can use the moulds, doesn't it, Debbie?
All the pictures on the front of the moulds, they give you instructions how to make them.
Ah, fantastic. So, here we go. So on the front of the mould packet, you're going to be getting examples of how these moulds have been used to make beautiful pieces. And inside instructions about how to make them. That's amazing. On this particular mould, this Egyptian style mould, you are going to be getting 11 different moulds. Now, this is what really has set these moulds apart from other moulds that we've had in before. We've had lots of moulds in before. We've had the Lisa Pavelka moulds, which have been absolutely gorgeous, absolutely wonderful. But you tend to get 1, maybe 2, maybe a few more moulds on each one of those packs. With this particular mould, you are getting 11 different moulds. You're getting a scarab beetle, you're going to be getting a scarab beetle that we've seen on this design here. You're going to be getting your flowers, you're going to be getting this awesome kind of sphinx design as well, which I just absolutely love. These moulds are 100% brand new. We've only got 99 of each of them in stock. They are going to sell out today. Whether it's on the live show, whether it's on the loop, they are going to sell out today. Yes, we are going to reorder more, but I honestly think you are going to be waiting for weeks and weeks and weeks until we do get them back in stock. If not, brilliant, if we get them in sooner. Over half the stock's already gone. We're going to have to bring on the price. Here's your deal today for this brand new mould, £12.95p. Absolutely incredible, absolutely wonderful, well done. Like I said, we only started with 99 of these. Well, over 3/4 of the stock has now been allocated, which is absolutely wonderful. We've got loads of different moulds today. We've got 6 different moulds, countless designs. It's absolutely wonderful. And the jewellery that Debbie's made from these, it's gorgeous. Have you enjoyed working with this Egyptian one? I think they're wonderful moulds.
Yes, I mean, to make up all the moulds, I've only had a couple of days to do them all, so it's been a bit of a rush. But I saw these moulds 12 months ago, and I've been making jewellery myself, and it was because I came in with a pendant on that you'll see later.
Yeah.
That Hannah Oxby went, where do you get those from? There's a friend who has the shop who sells them, but this particular Egyptian one, I can see a lot of people going for this. Because I think this will look stunning in the summer with turquoise and what have you. I just think it's going to look beautiful.
It really will do, yeah.
And there's one mould on there, which I'll show you how to use in a minute, that I've never seen on anything else.
Oh, fantastic. Well, that'd be nice to see. That'd be awesome. These are going to sell out within the next few seconds. I mean, there's no surprise at all. I know you're crazy about your moulds. You can use these with loads of different mediums as well, can't you? You can use them with your resin, with your jewel enamel as well. I'm actually going to see a demonstration a little bit later on using one of these brand new moulds with one of those mediums. That at the minute has sold out, but if you're watching this show on a loop, on a repeat, do give us a call, and because things do fall back into stock. I can't get over the detailing on each one of these. They're really beautiful.
They are stunning, and they're so deep. They almost remind me of cake moulds.
Ah, how lovely, yeah. And now, you've been using your particular moulds for, what, for 12, 18 months now?
About 12 months, yeah.
Is the quality still the same?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the one I had originally, I've had for a lot longer than that, and the quality's fine.
Perfect.
Some of the colours will seep into them, but don't worry, because that happens with a lot of moulds. But I've used white, I've used diamond clear, jewellery enamel, and it doesn't come off.
Perfect.
It's just
good. One
of those things. But
yeah.
Do you want to see this, or do you want to see a demo later?
We will see a demo. We'll see a demo a little bit later. Is that okay?
Right. Can I just give you this one thing?
Yeah, please.
Just one, because there's one thing that didn't pick up on. There's one thing on this mould and there's one other mould that has this as well, that has a ring mould. So Natalia, I bet you'd love this one, because you take that out. Can you see? You got your finger? Pop it on your finger or on a ring mandrel. And then you can highlight all the bits and pieces with your gleam or what have you, and you've got your ring.
Oh, Debbie,
no, I've never. Thank you very much. You're getting me knees. But I've never seen that on a mould.
No. Do you know, I was looking at those and I was thinking that's really unusual. Yeah. So it's a ring mould.
Yeah, it's a ring mould. Brilliant.
It is, isn't it?
Very Debbie.
So use it with your silver and your bronze and copper clay, definitely. That's awesome. Now, Debbie was using some clay, because it is polymer clay. It's all about polymer clay. Would you like some clay? Yeah. Sorry, darling. Say that again. Ah, perfect. Now, Debbie's also using. I don't know what she's using. Gleam over there. What are you using?
I'm using some mica powders.
Mica powders.
Okay.
She just loves it, doesn't she?
Okay.
She loves it.
I just like it, you know. Look, there you go, there's a ring. I've just put mica powder on it, okay?
Oh, Debbie, you're so
now it looks
clever.
Silver-ish. I've just broken that at the back, actually.
That's all right. Look at that.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Isn't that gorgeous?
Right, I'll take it away now. Thank you very much.
Bonkers, we love her. We love her. Right, so you're going to need some polymer clay if we're going to be using these moulds, aren't you? Aren't you, team?
Yeah.
You're right, Chris.
Sorry.
You've had a haircut. It looks beautiful, though I do love your curls. Right, polymer clay bundle. Do you want to see what you're going to be getting here? This is just lovely. You can get every conceivable colour in polymer clay. Now, an interesting thing is Debbie said to me the other day, do you know what, Carol? We don't actually, on Jewellery Maker, we don't actually have every single colour of polymer clay on Jewellery Maker's website. What? What? Why not? And why is it, Debbie?
Because you mix your own colours. You don't have to have every colour under the sun. You can mix your own colours. Exactly.
You are going to be getting in this particular bundle, beautiful. Now this is described as denim. Oh, we were talking about this the other day. Denim. This is gorgeous. Denim coloured polymer clay. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, Debbie, I know this is one of your favourite colours of polymer clay.
It is.
It is absolutely beautiful. I just, it's gorgeous. Wonderful, proper denim blues. You're then going to be getting blush. Ooh, blush. So a gorgeous, yeah, it is kind of like a blusher colour. It's really, really lovely. It's not full on baby pink, but it's not fuchsia. It's certainly not red. It's got that gorgeous, gorgeous tone to it. Isn't that beautiful? A really beautiful blush colour of polymer clay. And this is Debbie's favourite shade, Ecru. Now, you're getting a block here of ecru coloured polymer clay. Presumably you can mix the ecru with the other two shades that you've got here, Debbie.
Ecru is perfect because it's just one tone down, I suppose, from white, or up from white. And if you mix it with your bright pinks or your bright yellows, purples, blues, it takes it down a tone.
Lovely.
So it goes from orange to tangerine, just that little, just a layer below, and it doesn't make things quite as bright, you know. I love it. I love it. It's brilliant.
Fantastic. So even if it's just for the ecru, definitely come in and get this bundle today, but of course you're going to be getting even more because, yes, we love to give you more here on Jewellery Maker. Yeah, a gleam set. Now this is awesome. This is, we're going to give you lots of opportunities to come in and get polymer clay and gleam today. This is described as Moroccan. Oh no, I've got colourful, oh yes, of course, yes, it's Moroccan, sorry, Moroccan gleam set. Oh my goodness me. You're going to be getting sage, spice, and what does that say? Imperial. Ooh. Now, you will hardly use any of these gleams. If I just open it, it looks a little bit like, it's kind of got like a waxy feel to it. Ugh. It will open, yeah, here we go. It's got kind of like a waxy feel to it. And you just rub your finger on the top of it and put it on top of the clay, and you get the most wonderful, colour transferred onto the clay, don't you? It's beautiful.
Yes, it's like the old gilding wax. For anyone who used to do interior design, who used to do rag rolling and all that, it's like the old gilding wax they used to do. The smell of it is gorgeous.
It smells like shoe polish.
Shoe polish. I know, it's lovely.
Yeah, it smells beautiful. So you've got your Imperial, your Sage and your Spice gleams. You've got your 3 lots of polymer clay. Do you want to see a price? These are starting to sell out on the web already. Code is DFGC58. Here's your deal today. £13.95p. Amazing. Now these could be your accent tones. We are going to be bringing you the black and white blocks of clay, which you will find will be your base tones, your background tones, your filler tones, but these make great additions. And just imagine the combinations which you've got. I think that combination looks beautiful, or even, yeah, something like that. That's beautiful, isn't it? Just gorgeous. You've got some really, really wonderful tones there. So your 3 lots of polymer clay in ecru, in blush and in denim, and your 3 lots of gleam in the Moroccan colour combination, all for less than £14. Do make a note of these codes because we are going to be bringing you lots and lots and lots of polymer clay as we go throughout the show, and lots of the gleams and lots of these which are coming up as well. Don't forget the next mould is coming up in about 10 minutes time. Woohoo! Can't wait. Now these are mica powders, which are lovely, which Debbie was actually using just a couple of seconds ago. These are wonderful. Debbie, we'll be coming over to you in just a few seconds if that's okay, and we'll see a demonstration on the with the polymer clay. Perfect. Okay. So these are your mica powders. These are your metallic mica powders. I love these. It features one of my all-time favourite tones, one of my all-time favourite precious metal colours, rose gold. Right here. Beautiful rose gold coloured mica powder. Silver coloured mica powder. and gold coloured mica powder. Now, the great thing about mica powder is you can use it. Now, you can use it with resin, can't you, Debbie? And jewel enamel as well.
You can use it on lots and lots of things. If anyone does card making, you can use it on your cards as well. It's the same sort of thing. It crosses over lots of different genres, which is good, because then you can think, I'll use it for lots of different things.
Yeah.
It's fantastic on polymer clay just to highlight detail.
Perfect. Okay. And it must be one of those things again that you buy a bundle of mica powder and you actually don't end up using it. You actually don't end up using it all in one go. It's something which goes on for months and months and months.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, just incredible. So you're going to be getting your 3 lots of mica powder here. I particularly like this bundle because you're going to be getting essentially the gold, the silver, and the rose gold tones in here, which of course are your precious metal tones. So whatever precious metals you put the polymer clay with or these mica powders with, there will be a precious metal out there to go with the bundle that you've got here. We are going to be seeing a demonstration a little bit later on with jewel enamel, which these cross over with beautifully. Today, though, for all 3 of your mica powder colours, so for your rose gold, silver and gold coloured mica powders, this is your price, £9.95p. Now, as Debbie said, whether you're into card making, jewel enamel, resin, polymer clay, mica powders are one of those things which is so unbelievably useful. It's a gorgeous, very, very soft, very fine, glittery powder you're going to be getting here. Really, really long lasting as well. You will hardly use any of these. If I just get, and I might regret doing this, I'll get a bit of the silver. If I just get a bit of the silver, just that on my finger, which is literally just a few grains. Can you see that? Hardly any. If I just pop a bit on the back of my hand, you'll see just how far it goes. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. You can see it on the back of my hand now. Can you see that? Can you see how silvery that is? It's amazing, isn't it? Just goes such a long way. Look, my lovely veiny hands. I know. Yeah. I'm just veiny. I'm sorry. I'm so vain. Song is about you. I'm so vain. But the song is about you. Don't you, Debbie? She's just turning her back on me. You're turning her back on me, Debbie Bulford. How dare you? Right, £9.95 for your mica powders. You're so vain. There we go, fantastic. So your rose gold, your silver, and your gold coloured mica powders, absolutely gorgeous. Right. Can I give you a quick heads up? I'm going to head over to Debbie in just a couple of seconds, just while she sets up. Can I give you a bit of a, hang on. Whoa, Chris, don't go anywhere, don't go anywhere. This is coming up. We're doing a really special manager special today. Special manager special. And it's going to be special. This is a rose quartz hand carved 925 sterling silver pendant. Oh my goodness me. Now, just set the record straight, Laura. You're going to be getting the whole thing here, the pendant. It's you have to make. Oh, it's a dipping pan. It's pink chalcedony. You don't have to make any. This is just the pendant. 34 carats of gemstones, 95 sterling silver. This piece of jewellery is coming a bit later on. We're going to do a really special manager special with this later on. It's just like Gems TV. This is gorgeous, amazing. Incredible. So that's going to be coming a bit later on. Yeah, do you know what? I am going to wear it. I'm going to wear it. Now I'm going to head over to Debbie. So polymer clay, Debbie. I know you love it.
I do.
I know you love it. Which mould are you using there?
I'm going to be using that one. I don't know what you call that one actually.
Nature.
Spirit something or other.
The Spirits of Nature, I think it's called.
Something.
So Woodland Spirits.
That's right. Just show the mica powders because it shows up nicely on that.
Which is going to be our next set of moulds coming up, actually.
Is it? Oh, it's my favourite.
Now, this is Debbie.
Hello.
She is our polymer clay expert.
I do hate it when you say that.
Well, you are, though.
No, not compared to a lot of people.
But you love your polymer clay, don't you?
I do love it. I love it.
It is absolutely awesome.
It's addictive.
You have really been the force behind these moulds because it was actually this particular mould that Hannah Oxbury, who's a member of our management team, she saw you wearing a beautiful piece of jewellery made from this mould about 18 months ago.
Yep. And I just thought it was a stunning feature pendant. And yes, she went, no, where's that from? So yes, that's how it all started.
Now, I've been watching you from over there on the desk, Debbie, and you've been using this contraption to roll the clay. What is this?
This is your clay roller, and once you've used
You're
it, it's
trying
not
to clean it
essential.
frantically
Yeah, I
there.
know, it's dreadful, isn't it? Sorry.
Don't bother. This is Debbie's from home.
I know, it is mine from home. Well, once you've had one, you'll wonder how you ever cope without it, but it's not essential. You can use playing cards and a rolling pin out the starter pack like you do with silver clay, but this gives you uniform sheets of clay. Okay. So you know exactly that they're going to be the same thickness every time, and they come out looking similar to a piece of leather, really.
Now the great thing about you, Debbie, is that you've used clay rolling machines before, pasta machines before. So presumably before you came on Jewellery Maker, you saw other clay rolling machines, and what is this like by comparison? You know, price-wise, quality-wise.
Quality, there's no difference. Price, big difference.
Perfect.
Big, huge difference.
What is the price for this, lovely Laura? A special price today? Debbie, it's going to be even lower than it normally is. Should be $14.95. You know that, don't you? There's Debbie using the clay rolling machine. Should be $14.95. That's beautiful. It's like a piece of leather, isn't it?
Yes, it comes out really nice and smooth. There we go.
Do you want to see your price for today? For today only?
I heard that. And that's staff cost. That's not very good, is it?
$9.95. Who's given you permission to do that, Laura? No one. I love it. Absolutely nobody. $9.95. That is absolutely incredible. And as you say, once you have this clay roller machine, you wonder how on earth you ever managed without it.
I know. I mean, the cheapest other machine I've seen. Okay, at Christmas they had sales on for about £27–29, but between 35 and 45 normally for exactly the same machine.
And it's got a gauge. It's got a gauge button on it as well, so you can.
You've got like a ratchet dial here that goes from 1 to 9 that you just pull and you turn. You've got a hole here to clamp it onto your work surface, and then you have the handle as well.
Fantastic. So the gauge is so you can get thicker sheets of clay out of it.
That's right.
Fantastic. Fantastic. We've got loads of you on the phone lines, lots of you joining us today on the web. I think there's a lot of people starting their hobby today. Yeah,
and also if you teach, this is such a good price. You get 4 of these to weigh the price you can buy elsewhere, so if you're teaching, it's ideal.
Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. So you're using the black polymer clay here. Right, okay, so what are you going to do now?
Well, this mould here is the most beautiful mould I think I've ever seen. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I shall show you. I don't normally like faces, but this particular one I love. I'm just going to put some clay in that I just rolled, and I'm just going to pack it with some other clay. You could pack it actually in the back.
Why are you doing that?
Only to show that you could, if you wanted to have a colour on the front, it doesn't have to be a solid. You could put scrap clay in the middle. Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Don't think that you have to put all nice clay into your moulds. You can wrap it then in whatever you want. Okay?
That's a really good point.
So in the front of it, it'll be the colour that you want, and in the back, it doesn't really matter because you can always cover the back again with something else.
So you can have scrap clay in the centre for the bulk. Somebody's asking what temperature you bake the clay at.
Okay. On the packets, you'll see, it will explain, but between 110 to 130, and it depends the thickness. The normal rule of thumb is 20 minutes per 1/4 inch thickness of pendant. I normally bake mine for 15 to 20 minutes, take it out. The baking will actually bring all the particles together. All the PVC particles will be fused. It won't harden it. That will happen after you take it out of the oven. For 20 minutes it will be soft and it will gradually get harder and harder and harder. So the baking just fuses the particles together. So,
can you over bake it?
Yes, you can. You can over. Well, no. Say yes, you can. You can if it's at wrong temperature. Yes. Okay. Otherwise, no, because I bake my things for an hour, hour and a half sometimes if they've got different layers on. You can keep baking, but you can over bake if the temperature's too high.
Okay.
So here is my mould. and I've pressed and pressed and pressed the clay into the mould. Okay, I'm going to take the stiffer of the two blades.
Okay.
And just drag it across the top of the design.
Oh,
I don't think you're going to do it all in one. See, I've actually done the bead at the side because I put too much. Just to take the excess off the top, all right? And then I'm going to pop the mould out.
Oh my word.
Now, you probably can't see the detail quite as well at the moment because it's all
You can
black.
see the outline of it, sure.
You see that?
Oh my goodness me, that's beautiful.
Isn't
Look at
that
the detailing.
stunning? Absolutely stunning. If I use the mica powder and then start to rub, you'll start to see it come to life.
That is
I
awesome.
absolutely love this mould.
Have we got the details for the mica powder, Laura? That would be great to see.
Yeah, this is the.
Oh, Debbie, that is awesome. I know exactly what you mean now. It just highlights it.
You see that?
Isn't that beautiful?
It looks lovely in the copper and the bronze and what have you, which you'll see later. But here's the necklace that I wore many moons ago.
This is the necklace responsible
for it all. That started it all off. Can you see that?
Details on screen at the minute for the mica powder. It just brings everything to life, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, the nice thing I like about this is you can pick out, if you wanted an autumn leaves section on it, you know, you could, I mean, I'm doing it really, really quickly, but if you had some different coloured greens, you could then...
Oh, that looks beautiful.
You could then start picking out the individual leaves. I'm just rubbing it, you know, any old how.
So you're putting this on before it bakes?
You can put it on after if you want to. You won't get the depth of colour. It's sticking to the clay because it's soft and it's sticky. When it's baked, it's hard and it won't actually stick to the surface quite as much. So you'll get a lot more delicate finish. You won't get the strong colours. But you can then bring more colour out with a gleam after it's baked.
Yeah, of course. That is absolutely beautiful.
You can see the difference in the two.
Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? I don't know which one I prefer more. I think they're both absolutely wonderful. I can totally understand this and why you love this particular mould so much. It is so detailed. It is so beautiful. Is it time to launch the brand new moulds now, Lovey? Oh yeah. I'm going to take this with me.
All right. I'll just take that. I'll bring over the other ones as well.
Oh yes. Yes, that'd be lovely. Now, this new mould is another one which is going to, sell out. The other mould that we bought you, just the Egyptian mould, that sold out very, very quickly indeed. Now, Debbie's got some examples here of pieces that she's made using not just polymer clay. This is lovely. So if I just show you very quickly, this first one here, is this made with...
That's jewel enamel.
That's
two
with
colours,
jewel enamel?
Yeah, 2 colours of jewel enamel.
Oh, perfect. Now we are going to be seeing a demonstration with jewel enamel a little bit later on in the show, but this particular green man has been made with jewel enamel. This is beautiful. Love this. You've used just part of the green man in this particular
I just had
pendant.
a tiny little bit of resin left. And
Gorgeous.
I just poured the rest of the clear resin and then I rubbed the silver mica powder on the back of it when it was baked. And then that's resin. That's the resin with, I think it's got glitter in it. And then just rubbed the mica powder on the top with coppery mica powder on the top.
It's like Father Christmas.
It is actually, yes.
Isn't it gorgeous? This is the Woodland Spirits silicone mould kit. In this particular mould, you are going to be getting 6 different moulds. So you're going to be getting the Green Man, which is the beautiful mould that we've just seen. We're going to have to bring the price on screen immediately. Here is your price: £12.95. You've got your Green Man. You've got this Father Christmas style man here as well, who looks awesome. A slightly smaller one of the Father Christmas, although I'm sure it's not Father Christmas. I'm sure it's some kind of tree god. I don't know. Tree god? I don't know. I'm not really up with my woodland spirits. And again, you're going to be getting not really up to with my woodland spirits. Is anyone Is anyone up to scratch with the woodland spirits? Chris, well, what are the woodland spirits, Chris?
There's Bill.
There's Bill.
Fred.
And Ben.
At the minute.
Sarah.
Bill and Sarah. At the minute, this particular mould has sold out, but do make sure you watch our show on the loop as well, because things do fall back and so. There's a little owl in there as well. How cute is that? And a little nut. Beautiful, just gorgeous. Right, okay, now, here we go. Oh, this one, fantastic. Now for a gemstone bundle called Volcanic Splash. Debbie, can you use gemstones with polymer clay?
Of course you can.
Ah. Ah, fantastic. So what you could have you could have a necklace with gemstones on, with polymer clay beads on. That'd be nice as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just gorgeous. So yes is the answer from Debbie there. It's quite an aggressive yes, wasn't it? Yes! Come on, Carol! Think about people who don't know about polymer clay, Debbie.
Sorry.
People who don't know, who've never seen polymer clay before.
Sorry, Carol.
They may sound like silly questions to you.
There weren't silly questions at all.
Right. Volcanic splash. Is that an oxymoron? What's an oxymoron? Do we know? I'm using a word I don't really know.
Parting is such sweet sorrow. It's an opposite.
Well, yes, it is. It is a
You can have the
opposites. Volcanic splash. I suppose the magma could splash, couldn't it? At the end of the day, who cares? It's the name of a bundle. We care about the gemstones, don't we? We don't care about names. Goodness me. Right, here we go. Red agate plain rice beads, 12 by 8 millimetres in diameter, 150 carats in total. Aren't they gorgeous? Really, really lovely red agate plain rice beads, just lovely. You're then going to be getting red jasper plain tubes, 9 by 4 to 14 by 5 millimetres in diameter. Really, really lovely red jasper plain tubes here, looking absolutely gorgeous. And then you're going to be getting multicoloured quartz faceted 6 millimetre rounds as well. Really beautiful hot tones in here. And do you know what? These kind of fuchsia pinks look great with reds. They really, really do. You get that kind of Bollywood kind of Indian summer kind of quality, I think, with oranges and reds and with fuchsias and reds. I think they look absolutely gorgeous. Do get involved when you can. Give us a call on our free phone number or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. Here's your deal for this amazing Volcanic Splash bundle. Code is COGC47, £12.95p. I've just spat everywhere, sorry. £12.95p, sorry. Don't know why I've done that. Your deal today, well done, absolutely gorgeous for under £13. Just things that should never be said, really. You know, I didn't have to say that. You know, did I?
No.
Oh, so I'm sorry, I've just spat everywhere. I didn't have to say that. Why I do it, I don't know. As my husband says, I don't have an inner monologue. My monologue is outer. And whatever I'm thinking, I just say it. £12.95p, well done, great deal there. Beautiful hot tones there, looking absolutely awesome. And is this going to go with our beautiful brand new strand coming up later on? Is it going to go? It is massive, I know. Is it going to go with these beautiful rice beads that we'll bring you later on? Yes. Goodness me, absolutely gorgeous. Well done, give us a call when you can or get involved on our website, well done. Now, how about wire, give me wire. Yeah? Give me wire. Debbie and I have got one of the funniest shows under construction at the minute for the 5th of April.
I can't wait to see.
It's going to involve fancy dress. And Debbie and I generally taking the mickey out of each other. It's going to be very funny. It's going to be fun, isn't it?
It is. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be really funny.
It's going to involve wigs. That's all I'm going to say. Right, brand new bundle using wire. I love working with wire. Absolutely love the designs that you can make. You can set polymer clay with wire. You can set polymer clay. You can set wire with resin with jewel enamel. It really is an amazing medium to work in. In fact, when we had our awards ceremony, which I believe was on New Year's Day, and we got you to vote on Facebook for your favourite materials to work with, wire came out as second only to, I think, gemstones, which is absolutely awesome. So, in your wire bundle, what are you going to be getting? You're going to be getting, oh goodness me, oh wow, 10 metres of 0.6mm gauge purple coloured copper wire. Now, arguably the most versatile gauge of wire you can work with when making pieces of jewellery is 0.6mm gauge, because not only is this going to be great for the little weaving details which you might want to use, you can also work harden this, you can make your own findings out of 0.6mm gauge wire as well. It is unbelievably versatile, probably the most versatile wire gauge out of all the wires that we can offer you here on Jewellery Maker. It's just great. Okay, so 10 metres of purple coloured 0.6mm gauge copper wire. Laura, who's producing me today, also makes jewellery, which is great. And you've made some earrings out of 0.6mm gauge wire. Oh, really? And the gemstones. Have you got them with you today? Oh, you are a love. Bring them out. We've also got 15 metres of 0.4mm gauge gold plated copper wire. Now this isn't gold coloured or gold flavoured, it's gold plated, so as in precious metal plated copper wire, which is absolutely awesome. We're also going to give you some beautiful genuine gemstones to work with here as well. Okay, and these are dyed purple quartz faceted 14mm rounds, which just look gorgeous, absolutely stunning. These are really big genuine gemstones. Thanks, Cassie. Really big genuine gemstones you're going to be getting here. Absolutely gorgeous. Purple and gold go together so beautifully. Purple's quite a luxurious tone anyway, isn't it? And with gold, which is the ultimate luxurious precious metal, you know, absolutely wonderful. Now, I've got a beautiful pair of earrings here that our Laura has made in her own time. She's just so good. Now, this is the first time Laura has ever used the wire gizmo. So you use the 0.6mm gauge wire to make these earrings. She also used the gizmo. Would it be lovely if this bundle included a gizmo as well? Because then it would all be kind of tied together, wouldn't it? If only. We got the gizmo. Of course we do. We wouldn't do that to you. You get your wire work gizmo. This is the first time you've ever worked with a gizmo. Is that right, Laura? And how was it to work with? Really easy? Nice. That's what I like to hear. Really nice and easy, and she wants to keep the gizmo. In fact, she says that she is going to keep it. Fine. I'm giving you permission to do that, but if you want to do that, then that's fine. So you've got your wire work gizmo. It does come with instructions. You're not going to need them. The gizmo is so easy to use, isn't it, Debbie?
Oh, gosh, yes. Very easy to use. And once you've used it, you'll realise how useful it is.
Yeah.
It really is.
It really is wonderful. It can make your wire work look very neat, even if you're not a neat person. I'm incredibly messy, and even I can make very neat little coils like you're going to be getting here on these gizmo wire work earrings. Wouldn't it be great if you got something else with your gizmo to kind of help you and to give you more inspiration? Here it is, your Gizmo Wire Work DVD. This is your Gizmo Wire Work Projects DVD Edition 1. So it's going to guide you through really the real basics of Gizmo Wire Work, and it's going to help you it's going to help give you ideas for certain projects you might want to embark on. So you're going to be getting 25 metres of wire. You're going to be getting your beautiful faceted deep purple quartz 14mm rounds, and you're going to be getting your gizmo and your DVD as well. All yours today for one great price. Do you want to see your great price? This is going to be a real starter price if you're going to be working with wire for the first time. $11.95. Isn't that amazing? Debbie's actually using the gizmo as we speak.
I am indeed.
And you're holding it in your hand. You can clamp the gizmo onto your sideboard if you want to, if you've got a clamp at home like a vise at home. But Debbie's just literally holding the gizmo, winding the wire onto it. Isn't that easy? Oh, goodness me. I bet it's really therapeutic making your gizmo wires, isn't it?
Yeah, because they come out so neat and tidy, look so professional.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Isn't that awesome? So there's Debbie using the gizmo as we speak. $11.95 for your Gizmo Projects DVD, your gemstones and 25 metres of wire, all for under £12. A great starter price. If you've never worked with wire before, if you've never worked with the Gizmo before, great starter price, because you just get it. Sorry, I was just looking at that price thinking, what can you actually get for £12 nowadays? Do you know what? I went into a certain supermarket yesterday. You know the one. And all I did was buy some soup, some bread, a bag of potatoes. No, literally, I had to drop in there on my way to my mum and dad's. So soup, a loaf of bread, no, 2 things of soup, loaf of bread, bag of potatoes, and there was something else. A chicken to roast, £20. £20, $11.95 for all this. Yeah, amazing, absolutely incredible. £11.95, just awesome, well done. Now, do you want some more gemstones to go with this incredible bundle? Maybe some more beautiful purple gemstones that will go beautifully with the dyed purple quartz. Yeah? How about 50 carats of gems of distinction faceted amethyst? Ooh. Yes, please. Now, if you love your Gems of Distinction strands, you will love our custom cut show, which is coming up on Sunday with Linda and I. Gems of Distinction gemstone strands are all about hand-faceted, hand-drilled, gemstone quality gems, the kind of gems we will set into gold and silver on our sister channels. Not only is the faceting beautiful on these incredible amethysts, but look at the colour, the clarity, the quality. It's just beautiful. They are going to be graduated in size, so the slightly smaller ones to the edges of the strand, the larger ones through the centre. Look how beautifully they go with the gorgeous agate. Oh, sorry, with the quartz. And wouldn't they go beautifully in a beautiful pair of earrings with the wire that you're going to be getting from this incredible Gizmo wire work bundle? Yeah, amazing. So your amethyst Gems of Distinction strands. Looking beautiful. Today, hand-faceted amethyst, and this is one of the world's most popular, most coveted genuine gemstones in this kind of quality. Today, your price for this hand-faceted strand is amazing. Have a look at this. £16.95. Just beautiful, incredible. Beautiful colours, beautiful qualities. And imagine this with the Gizmo bundle that we just bought you. Yeah, with the beautiful quartz, with the wire. Oh, yeah. Of course, with the DVD and the Gizmo as well. Absolutely wonderful, incredible. Well done to all of you. That means you can get both of these for under £30. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, just incredible. Well done. So amethyst graduated, faceted Gems of Distinction strand for less than £17. Absolutely wonderful. Well done to all of you there. Hold those lines. Great deal. So we're going to be seeing some more demonstrations on Sunday's show with Gems of Distinction, which is going to be great. That is a show based around custom cut gemstones. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. Are you in at all on Sunday, Debbie?
No, not this week.
Oh, we'll be able to buy from home then.
That's right.
Gorgeous. Amazing. Now, is it this bundle here? Yeah. I love these colours. What do you reckon, Debbie?
Oh, they're nice. They're nice and jolly, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Silver and black with bright tangerine oranges. Oh, I like that. It's called what? African Adventure. Well, that sounds very exotic, doesn't it? Black rutile quartz, orange quartzite, and orange coral. Oh, we haven't had coral for ages. Right, I'll get these off the bust. Here we go. Ryan, that's all right, darling. Here we go. It's okay. So, orange quartzite. This is going to be dyed quartzite. These are beautiful faceted drops, perfect to make earrings out of. Do you know what? If you had your, if you came in to get any of the Polymer Clay bundles earlier on, you know the denim Polymer Clay. If you made some beads out of the denim and maybe the ecru Polymer Clay that we bought you earlier on in that incredible bundle, you can make little beads to go on top or below these and make some beautiful earrings out of those, couldn't you? Gorgeous. So you're going to be getting your orange quartzite faceted 28 by 10mm drops, 290 carats in total. You're then going to be getting black rutile quartz nuggets. 300 carats of your black rutile quartz nuggets Look at those, aren't they beautiful? Every single one of these gems is completely... Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, really, really lovely medium nuggets there, 300 carats in total. And then, oh, this is my absolute favourite. Look at this. Beautiful orange coral top drilled drops. Now, you have got beautiful drops here, which just look absolutely wonderful. They've all been top drilled. They sit beautifully, don't they? Do you like the look of these, Debbie? I think they look gorgeous.
They're lovely.
Aren't they lovely?
That with chocolate brown.
Yeah.
I think that would look beautiful.
With some smoky quartz, definitely. Or even Botswana and agate with those kind of silver tones.
Lovely.
Yeah. Really, really lovely colours there. You're getting lovely sizes and shapes here. Perfect if you wanted to make little clusters, perfect in a kind of a charm ring maybe. That would be gorgeous. Brand new bundle. I think the coral and the colour of this bundle really, really makes this such an exciting bundle to work with. Do try this out. Get it in your basket as quickly as you can. Today, your deal for this beautiful, stunning bundle. Have a look at this. Oh, that is wonderful. $12.95. Amazing. And do you know what? It might sound funny, but with the kind of purple that I'm wearing today, have a look at that. Have a look at the orange with purple I'm wearing today. I think these colours go beautifully together. Look at that. Yeah, gorgeous. So purples and blacks and oranges. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So it would arguably go really, really well with the last bundle that we bought you with the beautiful amethyst and with the dyed purple quartzite as well. Yeah, gorgeous. Well done. £12.95 for your African Adventure bundle. Really, really lovely bundle, this one. Gorgeous colours, beautiful sizes and shapes as well. Absolutely awesome. Well done. Give us a call when you can. Well done. Hold those lines. Now, what were you always told as a child about colours? Never put pink and orange together. Never put pink and red together. They don't go, they clash. Remember my mum saying that to me. Do you know one of the biggest colour combinations you are going to see this summer? Do you know what one of the biggest combos is going to be? If you love your really hot, really exotic, very kind of Bollywood princess inspired kind of colour combinations, do you know what one of the biggest colour combos is going to be? That. Orange and fuchsia. Now, oh my goodness me, if you are somebody who wears black maxi dresses, or you wear lots of black linens, or you wear white linens, or you wear very, very neutral tones, maybe your kind of charcoal tones, maybe your light silvery tones, this is how you can incorporate colour into your wardrobe. It's a really, really awesome combination you're going to be getting here. It's hot, it's intense. This with rose gold or even with yellow gold finest would be absolutely wonderful. Just gorgeous. It's juicy, it's hot, it's spicy, it's full of kind of Turkish delight almost, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful. Now, these gems are enormous. On Tuesday, we brought you various different strands of agate of this kind of quality with this kind of size on these. These are 800 carats. This strand is 800 carats in size. It's absolutely enormous. On Tuesday we brought you, I think it was green, and we brought you yellow, and did we do blue as well? I think we might have done blue as well. This is pink, but it's not just pink, it's pink and orange and red. There are loads of different tones in here. Absolutely gorgeous. 800 carats in total. Now, we had a lovely Wall of Fame entry earlier on from a lady who said that she had made a very, very simple necklace and earring set, and it was simple because she simply kept the gemstones on the knotted strand that they came on, took two of the gemstones off the ends of the strand to make earrings out of, so one from this side, one from that side, just to make a pair of earrings out of, and she had an earring and necklace set. You could do exactly the same with this incredible strand. You could literally have these central gemstones going right the way out to the centre as the necklace, and you could have just two gemstones there and there to make a pair of earrings out of. Or you could wire wrap them, they could be statement pendants on their own. Do whatever you want with these, but it doesn't have to be complicated, it doesn't have to be taxing, it can be very, very simple indeed. 800 carats, it's an enormous carat weight you're going to be getting here. And can you see all those tones? I mean, in that particular screen you can see there, can you see pinks, fuchsias, reds and oranges all at the same time? It's amazing, isn't it? Gorgeous. brand new strand today. And although I've already got a necklace on, I'm actually going to pop it up to my neckline because I would love just to restrand this. I know that the temptation's there, isn't it? Just to restrand it. Isn't that lovely? The temptation is there just to restrand that. And can you imagine if you just wear those neutral plain colours? This is how you can incorporate colour into your wardrobe so easily, so simply. Even if you wanted to put little black spacer beads or white spacer beads in between each of them, absolutely go for it. Brand new today, a brand new strand, 800 carats of deep pink agate graduated rondelles. This is your price today. Brand new. Don't forget your 30-day money-back guarantee. Don't forget you have the option to either give us a call on our free phone number, which is 0800 644 655, or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. Here's your price today for this incredible brand new strand, $8.95. $8.95. Isn't that incredible? Now, Debbie, you've looked over at this strand a couple of times. What is it that you're looking at? Is it the carat weight? Are you looking at this thinking what designs you would incorporate this into?
To be completely honest with you, I wouldn't wear something quite as heavy.
Yeah.
So I would take the centre bead and put that either on a nice long piece of leather cord or
lovely.
chain, and I would use that as the centre of a tassel. So have the tassel coming from the bottom of it.
Gorgeous, yeah.
And then the rest of it I would wear. But the centre one is a little bit too big for me. But we're all different. I'm glad we are different. It'd be very boring if we're all the same.
No, I totally.
Then I would use the others in a necklace and bracelet.
Isn't that a lovely idea? Bracelets,
like
necklaces. And the great thing about a strand like this is you can have bracelets, necklaces and earrings because you're going to be getting those graduated gemstones. So
I mean, look how many pendants you could have. You can have at least 6 or 7 pendants
easily.
that are chunky. Especially somebody like Gemma or Laura could wire wrap them and just make them absolutely stunning. Put a cage of wire around them. They look beautiful.
What a lovely idea. Yeah, stunning. There are so many gemstones on this strand. They're all different sizes, which is wonderful because they all suit different pieces of jewellery. And as Debbie said, if you wanted to even take the centre one out and use it on its own, perfect. $8.95. If you want to multi-buy it, speak to the call centre or live help. I think a lot of you will be multi-buying this, maybe to go with the orange and black bundle that we've just bought you, the African Adventure bundle, which was a VTGC33, or even the purple bundles that we bought you a few seconds ago as well. They will all go together beautifully. Do hold those lines. We are very, very, very busy today. There's a lot of you calling through, a lot of you joining us on the website as well, which is absolutely wonderful. What's it time for now, lovely? Oh, time for another brand new mould. Debbie, it's time for the cameos.
Oh, right.
These are my favourites.
It's over there.
You shouldn't have favourites, should you?
No, but we all do, don't we?
Oh my word. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I've always loved cameos. I've always loved cameos. In this particular mould, you are going to be getting 6 cameo moulds. You're going to be getting, well, if you have a look at them, you're going to be getting a small one here, perfect for a ring. One here, perfect for a pendant. Well, actually, a couple that are perfect for, in fact, they're all perfect for pendants. And brooches. They are just beautiful. And of course, you're going to be getting a ring cameo mould as well. On the front of your mould packet, you have examples of all of the moulds and how they've been and how they've been used, and you also have demonstrations of how to create these incredible looks inside the pack as well. We're going to have to bring the price on screen. A lot of you on the phones already, a lot of you adding this to your order on the website as well. £12.95. Do add this to your order when you can. Now, cameos are particularly poignant for me because yesterday my mum gave me a cameo brooch and a cameo ring that belonged to my grandma, and my grandpa passed away the back end of last year, and we're kind of clearing his house and everything, and we're selling his house at the moment. And she gave me a couple of pieces of jewellery, both of which are cameo ring and a cameo brooch, and I've always loved cameos. They're just so beautiful. And the detailing on each one of these moulds is just, it's These are the best moulds I think I've ever seen.
Oh,
they
I know,
really are amazing, Debbie.
I've got a drawer full of them at home. There's only a handful here of what they do. I've got loads more at home that I'll probably show Hannah.
Yeah.
But they are beautifully made. The detail, they haven't spared anything on the detail at all. If I'd have had more time, I'd have loved to put a cameo a choker and done like a Downton Abbey thing, you know, or a piece of velvet cord, but I didn't have time. But don't forget, on the back of that I've put those bezels. Remember I showed you earlier?
Now we are going to come to the bezels a little bit later on in the show, but I just want to show you this if we don't get the chance to show you this a bit later on. Debbie has not only got the polymer clay here, she's also fitted on the back to these the bezels. We've got bezels coming up later on. She's used the bezels and she's popped polymer clay inside the bezel, and you can put little messages on the back. You can put your initials on the back. You can put dates on the back, significant dates on the back as well. They're really, really lovely ways of using these bezels. We are going to be bringing the bezels a little bit later on in the show, and this is just Debbie's just left this particular bezel empty so you can see the polymer clay and how it would fit into it. You can even put resin or acrylic onto there as well, jewel enamel onto there as well. We are going to be bringing these bezels later on, but it just gives you another way of setting the polymer clay with these bezels. It's just lovely. And it helps to weigh the pendants down a little bit, doesn't it?
It does actually. It gives it some weight, but you can just put a piece of paper in the back, you know, a little card just saying Happy Mother's Day or whatever.
Gorgeous. Coming up after the break, we're going to have a brand new kit. We've got a jewel enamel demonstration, more moulds. Do not go anywhere. It's all coming up in just a few seconds.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Are you an avid jewellery maker? If so, 2013 is the year for you to master a new discipline. For a limited time only, Jewellery Maker are slashing the price of our Silver Art Clay Kit. This exclusively designed starter kit contains all the essentials required to start your new hobby. Explore the endless possibilities of designing with silver clay and take your jewellery making one step further. All of this for an amazing £34.95. To order your silver clay kit, just contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
If you love classic jewellery, then why not come and join guest designer Gemma Crow on our vintage workshop. Gemma will guide you through various beading and wirework techniques which will inspire you to create timeless designs from a bygone era. The full course includes a selection of wire, a selection of findings and charms, a bead scoop, use of all relevant tools and equipment, a buffet lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studio and a visit to our gemstone museum. All of this for just $69.95. Have a blast from the past and take home some amazing designs. For further information, contact our call centre on 0800 144 655. Join Carol this Sunday for a special Gems of Distinction show, featuring new styles of cuts and shapes alongside gems that display outstanding lapidary work. The Custom Cut Show, only on Jewellery Maker.
Oh, we have got a brand new kit for you today. We're bringing you two kits today. We've already bought you the beautiful pink elephant one, which is lovely. This next one, you're getting a lot. You're getting a lot in this kit. There are some beautiful tones in here. And this kind of colour combination is something which you quite often hear Debbie talking about, actually, blue and white. Absolutely everywhere in the summer. Actually, really, well, you can put any kind of colour with blue and white, whether it's going to be oranges, whether it's going to be browns, and you really have a trans-seasonal kind of colour combination, depending on the kind of tones you put with it. But blue and white on their own, think a blue pair of jeans with a white t-shirt, or a white crisp shirt with a pair of blue jeans. It's a really stylish colour combination. And when summer does arrive and maybe you start wearing your linens, you start wearing your black linens, your kind of camel coloured linens, your white linens, blues and whites will just time with those beautifully. And also that kind of nautical theme of the summer, that kind of blue and white stripy vest top that you might be wearing, very, very for the summertime. We are going to have a summer. I've arranged it with the Met Office. We are going to have a summer. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be the hottest summer on record. It is. It is. Yep. I arranged it with the Met Office. Last year was the wettest year on, second wettest year on record. Let's not even think about that. Let's move forward with Jewellery Maker. Let's move forward. We can create our own weather here. We can seem to be able to do everything else. Well, Laura can anyway. So there we go. So this summer is going to be amazing. It's going to be hot. It's going to be amazing. Can you imagine that? When the sun came out last Sunday, I just loved it. It was still very, very cold, but it was just nice and sunny. Just sunshine on your skin. It feels so nice. Right. Kit. Called Willow Blue. Isn't that a lovely name for a kit? Isn't that lovely? Right. In this kit, you are going to be getting white quartz nuggets. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful crystal clear quartz nuggets, 8 to 6 by 12 by 8 millimeters in diameter, 250 carats in total. Really, really lovely chunky nuggets here. Absolutely beautiful. You can put gemstones like this with anything, with any colour, with any quality, and it will just go. Imagine these with that beautiful strand of pearl-coated chalcedony we've got coming up towards the end of the show today. Absolutely beautiful, just gorgeous. Imagine it with black agate, with smoky quartz. It will look absolutely fabulous. So you've got your clear quartz nuggets. You've also got Sodalite 6mm rounds. This is where the blue starts to be introduced to this gorgeous kit. Beautiful, gorgeous kind of naughty qualities across this kit now with that gorgeous colour combination. Really, really lovely. And Sodalite is one of those gemstones that has lots and lots of variance in it, lots of variance in tone in it. It really is a beautiful, beautiful colour combination that you get in the Sodalite strand on its own. With the white quartz, beautiful. Now, I've got another strand here. These are enormous. Genuine, freshwater, cultured pearls. Look at the size of these. These are 8 to 11 millimeters in diameter. Look at the size of these. Remember the Wall of Fame entry we had in, which Debbie read out in the first hour of the show. A lovely lady had made a pearl necklace with, I think it had some little silver spacer beads in between the pearls and a 95 sterling silver extender chain on the back. But honestly, it was just a single, simple strand of pearls and little spacer beads. And that pearl necklace, she had it valued, was valued at £200. Now, I'm not saying that every pearl necklace that you take to be independently valued is going to be valued at £200, but I'm just saying that is one example of a piece of jewellery that one of our Jewellery Maker viewers has made being valued, and it was valued at £200. Now that's incredible. You can maybe a similar piece of jewellery using this single strand of pearls here. I've got one more strand of gems. Think deep, dark blue. Think majestic. Think rare, think seldom seen on Jewellery Maker. Iolite, yeah, iolite. These are wonderful examples of iolite. The depth of colour you are getting in iolite is amazing. And do you know what? It's a gemstone which is constantly being mistaken for sapphire, for quad A tanzanite. Its depth of colour is quite incredible. These are hugely beautiful rondelles. 75 carats in total, 5 by 3 to 9 by 5 millimeters in diameter. It's a gems of distinction strand. Now you're getting blues, whites, silvers in this incredible kit. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Really, really lovely colour combo. You're also going to be getting monofilament beading thread and elastic. Okay, perfect. And you're also going to be getting 10 meters of 0mm gauge turquoise coloured copper wire. Okay, perfect. So the amount of pieces of jewellery you'll be able to make from this kit has now possibly even doubled because of the fact you've got wire. Should we make this kit go even further? Yeah? 100 silver plated copper findings. 100 silver plated copper findings. Now, that's a lot of findings, and as Debbie was saying a little bit earlier on, before we had all these incredible findings in kits, you were not necessarily limited, but the amount of pieces of jewellery you could make from a kit was limited by the findings. Because you're getting 100 findings here, that's more findings than you will ever use in a single kit of jewellery. We want to spoil you for choice, which is what we're doing here. 1 metre of chain, toggle clasps, eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, spacer beads, crimp bead covers. All of these findings are in this kit for you, and it's going to massively extend the amount of pieces of jewellery you'll be able to make from this kit. Now, the last kit that we brought you was a 3-strand kit. It had lepidolite in it, absolutely wonderful. It had some really unusual varieties of jasper in it. This kit has got 4 strands, 8 to 11 millimetre pearls, gems of distinction iolite, 10 metres of wire. I'm thinking this kit's going to be around about the same price as the last one. Do you know what? It's not. Today, this kit is yours. Have a look at your price. $24.95. $24.95. I know. Just get it. Add it to your order. I would pay $24.95 for that strand of pearls on its own, for that strand of iolite on its own. You're going to be getting 4 strands of genuine gemstones, 100 findings, 10 metres of wire, all for less than £25. Now that is just incredible. It's absolutely wonderful. Now, Debbie, I know you're a big fan of the kind of blue and white colour combination, but with these particular gemstones, they work beautifully, don't they? They really do work beautifully, don't they?
They do. They're stunning. Absolutely stunning. You know me, I love blue and white, and I love blue and white and brown together because it's just, you know, jeans, t-shirt and a pair of boots, and stunning, absolutely stunning. They just, and you can buy these and know that every single year they're going to come into fashion. They're never going to be out of fashion, are they?
Exactly.
They are a safe bet.
And there's something in here for everyone's colourings as well. Whatever your skin tone, hair colour, eye colour, blue and white just seems to go with everyone's colouring. And I think it's because you've got to think about the fact that almost everyone's got a pair of jeans. And
yes, I mean, most people, if they look in their wardrobe, blue is in there somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Fuchsia, pink, orange, perhaps not, but blue is definitely a staple.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
definitely.
Stunning. Now, I'm going to head over to Debbie. Is that all right? Sorry. Where did you go?
I thought you said workshop.
Workshop? No. Chris thought I said workshop, so we ran out the studio. I thought I'm just about to go to see Debbie. Never see Debbie now. Oh, great price for this kit as well, don't you think?
Well, I was thinking, for that price, from what I've made, that's about £3 a piece.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
Well, I've hidden this at the back because I don't think that wire goes in. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, it does.
No, I don't think so. Personally, I think that is stunning.
It really is lovely. I love how you've used this chain, Debbie. It looks absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Look how you've used all of the gemstones. The iolites must have been amazing to work with.
Oh, they're beautiful. They're such a stunning colour. They're gorgeous. I love that.
That's a real statement piece of jewellery. I can imagine wearing that in the summer, actually. Just lovely. But do you know what? That could actually cross over into the evening as well.
Yeah, you could actually.
You could dress it up.
You could.
I love how you've used this chain. Just talk about how have you done that with the chain?
I've just
That's
done a weave.
amazing.
I'll show you how to do this weave because it's just like a very loose sort of weave that you can use on bracelets and cuffs. And then all I've done is just literally, I did this on Monday night on a bracelet, and somebody asked me how to do it again. You just wind it around. You just wind and wind and wind and wind, and then with your beading thread, go backwards and forwards just to secure it. And then that's the ends of the beading thread that I've got coming down, and just through a crimp.
Isn't that wonderful?
To the bottom.
Such texture. It just looks like a big bead, doesn't it? It's beautiful.
It does.
And I love what you've done with these earrings here. This is what we were talking about a little bit earlier on, actually, about forming and and forming your head pins to create interesting shapes. These are beautiful. They're like treble clefs.
Well, they are actually, yes, I hadn't thought about that. Yes, use your head pins and eye pins, not just to link things and put through a bead. Just think how you can use them. Use those lovely little balls on the end, part of your design. Like little apples almost.
They're gorgeous because the temptation is just to pop the gemstone on, to cut off the excess and then to form the loop that you need. But in actual fact, they look like they're just cradled.
Yes, they do.
I like those, they're gorgeous, stunning. You've used the chandelier earring findings, but upside down.
Yeah, well...
But there's no right or wrong way to use these though, is there? You can use them for whatever you want.
No,
they're lovely. Not. And you've managed to get 2 pearls which are almost identical in size. Yes. The pearls are enormous, aren't they, in this kit?
They are beautiful. They are beautiful.
I can't get that Ladies Wall of Fame entry out my head.
No, nor me.
Valued at £200, that pearl necklace.
Incredible,
amazing.
Incredible.
Just gorgeous, and you've made this beautiful, is that a stretchy bracelet?
Just a stretchy, and the other one is as well, I have to say, but I've used the toggle clasp as the charm on the front of the other one, and then the other half of the toggle I've used on the front there.
Yeah, this is lovely. Is that detachable?
No, I'm afraid not, but you could make it that way.
Yeah, you could, couldn't you?
You could.
Really, really lovely necklace here. Lovely weave, lovely tassels. Oh, you've done some lovely pieces here, Debbie.
Thank you.
Oh, I can tell you've really enjoyed working with this kit.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you've used the little tassels from the eyeliner strand as well. And then we've got to talk about this bracelet, although you say you don't think that the turquoise necessarily goes.
I think it takes away from the kit personally, but see, I'm not brilliant at gizmo stuff. I don't mind doing gizmo, but I'm not that neat. It's quite a fine wire actually to do that.
It's 0.4mm gauge, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great wire to use on its own, but yes, maybe not with this particular kit, but yeah, awesome. Now, technique-wise, what are we going to see?
That weave that's on the necklace that goes down, you can use on cuffs, and I find it quite useful, so just thought I'd do
lovely.
that.
Yes, please.
Okay. So, start off, if this was the back of a necklace, I would have put a clasp on it, and then put a crimp on and beads, and then start the weave further down, like on the necklace. So the weave starts just as you come around the neck.
Yes.
Okay, but as I'm doing this as like a bracelet, I've put a toggle clasp on the end, and I've put 2 pieces of beading thread that I've bent in half, so you've got 4 pieces, and I've put 2 beads on each to separate them. And then you want to bring the centre pieces together, which looks quite ordinary. Now these pearls, I've got big enough holes to get 2 pieces of beading thread through. Now, when did we last have those?
Goodness me, that's amazing. Normally with our pearls, they're sometimes only big enough to get monofilament through.
I know, it's brilliant. I was so surprised.
2 strands of beading thread, that's amazing.
So now you can see we've got 2 beads here, and we've got 1 bead here. And you've got quite a big gap on this side from the bottom bead up to the pearl. So I want to fill that gap just by putting something there, whether it's colour, something. So that now fills the gap. I then want to pull those 2 together and put another bead on.
Isn't that lovely?
So it's not a regular weave. And you can do this with 7, 8, 12 strands. You can put as many strands as you want through your toggle clasp and do a really big cuff. But stop it every time you put the bead on and think, right, which threads need to be pulled together now? Well, those, to me, those 2 do.
Yes.
Right? And you start to build your own pattern, but it's random.
Yeah,
so
that's really
nice.
nice.
Organic. Now you're back to where you started. You've got 2 beads next door, so it's up to you what you want to do. I'll pull the 2 centre ones together. Put another pearl on.
So it's either the 2 centres or the 2 outers.
But don't forget, it's nice to put, you see how that one's gone, that one there now has been pushed below the blue one. So now I've got the bigger gap again, so I want to fill it with something else. So I'm going to fill that gap with another colour and then start to part them again. So if you start going up, you then get a random, can I pinch that necklace?
Of course, this one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So then you get like a random weave, and if I put that on here next door, you'll see what I mean. I added extra beads to it and also put some silver beads, so you can make it as wide as you want. It looks lovely in a really wide cuff, or even as a choker. But just have a play with your beads and see where they fit next door to each other.
And it's nice you can actually use pearls in this design, because quite often pearls, you have to discount them for designs like this, because you need to get
ages with the reamer.
Yeah.
But no, you can use them in these designs.
Oh,
really simple one.
Lovely, lovely kit, this one. You're getting so much. 4 strands of gemstones, one of them gems of distinction, one of them 8 to 11mm pearls. Beautiful. And you've got the wire, and you've got the threading essentials. and it's under £25. It really is wonderful. That's a great
It's rare
kit.
you can get elastic through pearls.
I suppose you could though, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's an elasticated bracelet.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
of course.
So rare you can get elastic through pearls, and it went through like a dream.
Isn't that
Perfect.
wonderful?
Perfect for bridesmaids.
Oh,
You know,
yes.
for bridesmaids, you just can't get them with those big holes.
Absolutely. Wow, that strand of pearls really is amazing, isn't it? That's incredible. Not just the size, but the fact the holes are so big going through them.
Beautiful.
Absolutely wonderful. Isn't that gorgeous? Don't forget, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. And if this is going to be your first order for Jewellery Maker, if this is going to be the first kit you ever come in and get, you can get this kit home, make jewellery from it. If you decide Jewellery Maker isn't for you, send it back. We'll give you your money back. Isn't that amazing?
Fabulous.
I don't know anyone else who does that.
No, not me.
That's gorgeous. Let's go and see if we can see some more amazing designs on the Wall of Fame, shall we?
not?
Yes, why not? Oh, this is lovely. I've got number 866 here. Lovely pendant. It's actually meant to be that way up, but I'll do it that way. It says, "Hi everyone at Jewellery Maker. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. It's a pendant made with frosted, faceted white quartz coins, faceted hematite rounds, and small hematite round beads beaded onto a gizmo wire coil and hung onto organza ribbon. Loving all the new things at Jewellery Maker, including the Swelligant." Ooh. Oh. Must try to get my hands on the one on that once I've watched the technique with Debbie on Friday. Can't wait. And that's from Suzanne in Kings Norton. We are going to see a Swelligant demo very shortly. Don't go anywhere. Gorgeous.
This is number 863. It's from Heidi. "Hi, this is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I used 0.45 white wire, and I think it looks nice with the blue gemstones. I quite agree. It'd go well with the last kit, wouldn't it? That's lovely.
Not lovely.
Isn't that lovely? Thank you.
Got number 865 here. Oh, hang on. This way. "Morning everyone. This is my second attempt at this necklace. I posted on the first one last week. Crocheted from Jewellery Maker's 2.5mm gauge, 2.5mm gauge wire. Oh, rose quartz and amethyst chips. Oh no, 0.25, sorry. But I thought it was a bit too delicate, so I've crocheted this second one with 0.4mm wire and a line from my late mum's broken necklace." Oh, lovely idea. "I think they are Amazonite, but not an expert. I know my mum would have loved this, so obviously I'm keeping it for myself and can hand it down to my girls. Hope you like it. Love and hugs, Carol in Brentwood in Essex." Isn't that lovely?
Right.
Excuse me, gorgeous colours there. So I'm basically I've got a sore throat today.
Oh.
Sorry.
This is number 862. Bless you, Chris. My goodness. This is from Celia. "Hi everyone. Believe it or not, this pendant stone was part of a string of JM rhodonite. It doesn't have any pink colour and is completely different to all the other stones on the strand, but I love it anyway. It's beaded onto 0.8mm wire to give a bit more structure and finished with a handmade coil clasp and loop. The two gemstones complement each other perfectly and the copper colour is just right too. Best wishes from Celia."
I was pushing Debbie then.
Well,
Trying to put her
I
off.
think she's funny.
Got the last one here, number 864. Lovely, lovely combination here. Oh, goodness sake, who's doing these? This is from Chris. He says, "Hi all, my entry for this week is a beautiful Botswana agate puffy diamond necklace made with black onyx. Sold as a recent at the local gym. Getting excited at seeing the new 1.5mm gauge one. Can you imagine that?
When you on? Do you want to buy this?
On the running machine. I'll take the necklace! I'll take the necklace! Trying to put it on. Doing your machines. Whatever that, I don't even know what that is. Doing your machines.
I don't know what
Oh, that's a
doing
lovely ring. I clearly. You don't need to say that one, did you?
No.
Anyway, my husband bought me the gizmo for Valentine's Day. Oh, what a lovely gift! And I can't wait to use it. Keep up the good work. Looking forward to the Hobbycraft show, and looking forward to the Hobbycraft show, and finally meeting some of you. Lots of love, Chris. I'm going to be there, and Debbie's going to be there.
Yeah.
You're there for the whole 4 days, aren't
I'm
you?
there for the 4 days doing the demonstrating, yes.
I'm there on the Thursday, and then here for the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There we go. Lovely. Now, do not go anywhere. Coming up in a couple of seconds, we've got hand-carved pendant. Debbie. Hand carved.
That's really pretty.
Pink Chalcedony pendant set into 925 sterling silver. It's a special manager's special coming up in a few seconds. Don't go anywhere.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com. Or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmoat, Redditch, B989HF.
Join guest designers Debbie Bulford and Rachel Norris to explore the endless possibilities of combining polymer clay and wire work. This DVD includes a bubble necklace, a heart-shaped pendant, the leaf technique and a butterfly pendant. Advance your designs and fuse your talents together with this amazing DVD. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker are proud to present our new range of Lisa Pavelka border moulds. Make incredible polymer and silver clay border designs to embellish your creations quickly and easily. Each mould contains 4 different borders which give a wide range of textures and patterns. Use alongside foils and textured stamps to add a different dimension to your clay creation. To view a full range of Lisa Pavelka products, visit our website.
Join Carol this Sunday for a special Gems of Distinction show, featuring new styles of cuts and shapes alongside gems that display outstanding lapidary work. The Custom Cut Show, only on Jewellery Maker.
I've thought about this and I've thought whether I should do this. And I can't actually think of a reason why not. We seem to be doing amazing manager specials every day. I am going to create a fanfare for the manager special. I'm going to look stupid doing it. I don't really care. I'm going to do it when we bring on the price, okay? And I might need Chris to help me do it. So Chris, just if you could just be ready, that would be great. The manager's specials have really been incredible this week. I saw the deal we bought you yesterday on that tray of beautiful faceted loose gemstones. We bought you now what was the one on Wednesday? You said what it was, I think, didn't you, lovely Laura? The manager special on Wednesday. Didn't you say you were watching the show? A gemstone strand, and that was a manager special. On Tuesday we had the picture frames. I can't remember what it was on Monday actually. Picture frames, a little bit random, but it was amazing and it was incredible how many of you absolutely loved it. Today's manager's special, we have done and we have taken all that hard work for you. Do you love your genuine gemstones? Well, clearly you do because you're watching Jewellery Maker. How about a gemstone which is hand carved? So carved by hand. All right. Fine. Debbie, Chris, if you can't be nice, get out. They're awful. They're so horrible. All right. Being really rude to me today.
Sorry.
Hand carved by hand.
That's what they are.
What's
Quite
wrong
right.
with saying that, Debbie?
Absolutely nothing.
Fine.
Absolutely nothing at all.
She's being very rude today. I'm very upset. This is why they separate us, Debbie, because we either argue or we're giggling. I'm very upset with you at the minute.
Sorry.
You're not sorry at all. Right, so let's start again. Hand carved genuine gemstones. So, carved by hand. Now, this is a chalcedony. It's absolutely wonderful. You've got to imagine how many years a lapidrist will train for. And this isn't something like you can train to be a, oh, I don't know, you can train to be an airline pilot. Yeah, you can train to be an airline pilot. It takes a number of years. It has to be a number of certain hours in the air, and then you get your pilot's license. Okay, you get your PPL or whatever it's called. Now, to be a lapidrist, it's not as easy as that. It's something which takes years and years and years and years and years. You think about maybe a barrister or a solicitor. They're constantly reading, they're constantly learning about new bills, new laws that are about to be passed. With a lapidrist, it's exactly the same. Because a lapidrist might have been faceting around brilliant cut gemstones, or it might have been faceting gemstones for Jewellery Maker, bead cut gemstones, rondelles, rice beads, and then they're faced with a challenge like this: carving a gemstone. Now you can see on the surface of this beautiful pink chalcedony, you've got beautiful floral qualities carved onto this incredible chalcedony. You've got leaves, you've got beautiful detailing here. It's set into 925 sterling silver, 4.95 grams of sterling silver. That's amazing. There's almost 5 grams of silver in this piece. How incredible is that? Now, you don't have to do anything with this. You can simply just put it on a chain, it's ready to go. Our sister channels, lots of genuine gemstone jewellery. Today, we're bringing you a mixture of polymer clay, of genuine gemstones and jewellery. We're giving you everything today. You've got no reason to go elsewhere, have you? No reason to go anywhere else. Today, your deal for your pink chalcedony 925 sterling silver pendant. How much would you charge for this on a craft store? How much would you charge for a 34 carat, pretty much just shy of 5 grams of 925 sterling silver pendant? How much would you sell that for? 30, 40 pounds maybe? Maybe even metal. Today, your chance to come in and get just shy of 5 grams of silver and 34 carats of pink chalcedony. This is your price. £14.95. Oh my goodness me. Absolutely incredible for the size, for the quality you're going to be getting here, and it is absolutely the amount of silver you're getting here, almost 5 grams of silver here. And this is from our Toucolon collection. And our Toucolon collection is all about handmade genuine gemstone jewellery. So pieces which have been created, pieces silver which is formed around each one of these gemstones. You may find that your chalcedony is a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. The carved quality will be a little bit different on each one of these gemstones. You will find each one of these pieces has that little bit of an organic quality, that little bit of a unique quality that is yours apart from everybody else's. Today, £14.95 is your deal for this incredible chalcedony and 925 sterling silver handmade pendant. I'm going to do the celebratory manager special dance.
Great.
I don't know, it's just a celebratory dance. What's wrong with everyone?
Did you ever see Spotty Dog? Do you remember Spotty Dog? No. And Wooden Tops. I'm not going to demonstrate. I thought Carol would look very good doing that.
My grandpa used to call me a wooden top.
They used to walk with the same leg and same foot, like that.
You're insinuating that I can't... He's suggesting I can't dance, Debbie Bulford.
Would I?
Yes, you would. Anyway, manager special, amazing deal, yours today. under £15. I think that's amazing. Well done to all of you there. Now, it is time. Oh, it's almost time. Hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's the time? It's time. We're overdue for our next mould. You've got to be on the phones for this. What's that smell? Was it the melting pot? What did that smell like?
It's a new one, that's why it's just...
Ah! So they normally don't smell at all.
No, they don't.
Funny sound. Right, okay, new mould. Have we got it? Now, I hope you're on the phone lines all ready for a brand new mould. It's time. Isn't mould spelt M-O-L-D? We had this conversation the other day, didn't we?
Yes, it is.
I think it's M-O-L-D. Doesn't matter. Right, here we go. Lovely. So, I absolutely love this. Thanks, Cassie. This is a gorgeous 7 mould. It's beautiful. How many times can I say mould? Oh, thanks, Debbie. It's my glamorous assistant.
Just got one little there. I'll get you a little box.
Thanks, lovey. This is just gorgeous. Look at some of these pieces. They're just gorgeous. 7 different molds, different key, you're going to be getting keyholes. There's a keyhole there. There's another one just here as well under my hand. They're just absolutely gorgeous. You're going to be getting a little padlock as well. Just go, look at that one, it's beautiful. 7 different molds. Now it's not just keyholes here, you're going to be getting keys as well. They're so beautiful, look at these. Keys to my heart it's called. Just love them. Look at them, they're gorgeous, aren't they? Beautiful keys. Now this reminds me of a certain collection done by Tiffany's. It really does. Doesn't it? It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's stunning. You can make little charms to go on charm bracelets and charm necklaces. And as Debbie suggested earlier on, you can put these with silver clay, bronze clay, copper clay. Look amazing, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. So you're going to be getting 7 different moulds here. Again, you're going to be getting suggestions of how you might want to use these moulds and instructions of how to use them. Really, really nice and simple and easy to use. So all of these moulds have sold out during the live game, okay? We've only got 99 of each of these. We are going to be getting more of them in. Oh my goodness me though, you might be waiting weeks and weeks and weeks for them. I don't want you to be waiting weeks and weeks and weeks. I want you to get these now. Get them in your order. Here's your deal today. £12.95p. This is for 7 key and padlock and keyhole charms, sorry, not charms, moulds. Absolutely beautiful, really, really awesome deal. Oh, that one there, the little padlock. I think that's gorgeous. Now, Debbie, what have you used to make these? Is this one out of resin?
That's jewel enamel.
Ah, perfect. This one's jewel enamel. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That's jewel enamel. We're actually going to see a jewel enamel demo in just a couple of seconds. So do add as much onto your order as you possibly can. At the minute, these have sold out. Do give us a call though if you are watching this as a repeat show or on the loop. I love the way you decorated this little box. I think that's so cute, Debbie. That's really lovely. Now, coming up between now and the end of the show today, we are going to be bringing you this. It is one of the most beautiful strands of gemstones I have ever seen. It is, it's got the most wonderful kind of ethereal quality to it. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? These hand-faceted gems of distinction drops you're going to be getting on this beautiful strand are just stunning, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. This is coated pearl chalcedony, 145 carats in total. Honestly, this is another strand which is just going to sell out today. It really, really will do. The quality, that kind of, it's not mystic, it's like a pearlescent quality, pearlescent coating you're going to be getting on this chalcedony. It is unbelievable. I'm just thinking bridal boutique. I'm thinking beautiful, stunning bridesmaids pieces. And you know, we've got a strand of Biwa pearls coming up as well a little bit later on in the show, which they would go beautifully with. Look at those together. Stunning, absolutely gorgeous. Now we're going to head over to Debbie now for a spot of, oh, we're going to do it here. I beg your pardon, I do beg your pardon. We're going to stay here for some jewel enamel, then we're going to go over and see a jewel enamel demo with Debbie. Now, jewel enamel. It's a wonderful medium to work in. The thing which I found about dual enamel is just how many different crafts, how many different mediums you can use it over. You can use it across so many different crafts here at Jewellery Maker. We're going to see a demonstration with it in just a couple of seconds. The great thing about dual enamel is that this powder is melted down and forms a liquid. You pour the liquid into a mould or into the design that you want, into the desired quality that you want, and it's almost instant. You get a wonderful hard quality, which is the hard dual enamel. Now, in this particular bundle, the code is HNGC48. You are going to be getting 3 different tones. This is what I love so much about bundles like this. Just like the mica powders we bought you a little bit earlier on, which were gold, silver, and rose gold coloured. These are rich copper, deep gold, and rich silver. Absolutely gorgeous. These ones been opened? They haven't been opened. Oh, shall I open them? Yeah. It would be nice. Yeah, stuff it. Everyone just went, yeah, go for it. So look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, rich, deep rose gold copper. It's absolutely gorgeous. You will be amazed at the quality that comes out of these. And you'll be amazed what actually happens to them. You actually physically see them melting. It's such a wonderful, wonderful medium to work in. It's kind of halfway between polymer clay and resin, I think. Don't you think, Debbie?
Yes, I do actually, because resin is transparent. And these can be opaque, obviously, but this is like an opaque resin almost. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? The finish of it?
It's just so lovely, and it's lovely to get effectively your precious metal colours here. So your rose gold, your silver, and your gold. I'm not going to tip them any more than that, because knowing me, I'll just tip them all there and they'll go everywhere. So we're going to give you a really special deal. We are about to see a demonstration with Debbie using dual enamel, and we're going to give you the chance to come in and get the melting pot and even more qualities that you can put with dual enamel as well a little bit later on the show. Don't forget, if you've come in to get the mica powder, if you've come in to get the gleam, if you've come in to get really any number of the things which can be used with polymer clay today, and the moulds, you can use them all with dual enamel, which is just wonderful. To increase your dual enamel stash, maybe you're going to be starting off a brand new hobby with dual enamel. There is never a better time to start off a dual enamel hobby than today, because we're actually going to physically see a demonstration in just a couple of seconds. So today, this incredible selection of your precious metal coloured dual enamels, today, this is your price. $9.95. That's awesome, isn't it? That is just incredible. Just lovely, lovely, lovely quality. Now, I'm going to head over to Debbie now, because we're going to see a demonstration with Debbie on the dual enamel. I'll head over to her. So,
could you bring those pots with me now you've opened them?
Yes,
I wasn't going to use them before they're open, but I will now.
But now you will.
Now I will.
There you go, any excuse. The first time I saw dual enamel in action was at the Hobbycraft show last November with you actually, and you were making, you were using the moulds, you were using, you were doing, I think it was a mask. Yes. It was just absolutely gorgeous, and a ring, a beautiful rose ring as well. And I was struck by how quickly it set and how quick and how instant the results were.
It's fabulous, absolutely fabulous. And the 3 colours you've got there are the 3 colours that are on the stands.
Ah, perfect.
So you've got the old gold, which is the large round pendant.
Yeah.
And then you've got...
which is the central one here?
Yes, that's right. And then the other 2, which is that goes like an old gold. In that I have rubbed some dark copper like mica powder just on the top.
Yeah.
So the pattern on the inside is the gold. And then the other 2 are the silver and the bronze. Now, again, I've rubbed in some darker, like a chocolate brown, like a mica powder over the top.
Gorgeous.
Just to deepen the silver a little bit, because it was too bright for me, but...
and we've got some of the, we've actually got some of the metallic gleams coming up as well a little bit later on the show, which I assume you can use with the dual enamel as well.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
That's just lovely. Now, dual enamel is something which can be loads and loads and loads of fun. You're not limited at all you can use the same moulds for your polymer clay that you want to use with your jewel enamel. So if you've come in to get any of our moulds today, any of the brand new polymer clay moulds, you can use them with resin, you can use them with jewel enamel. I think jewel enamel and polymer clay work beautifully together, I really, really do. What are you using here? What's this?
This is the melting pot.
Okay.
This is what you use to melt your enamel, or your little enamel colours. And you can add all sorts of things to this. You can add your glitters, you can add your mica powders to it if you want to lighten them. You can add all sorts of things to jewel enamel. You don't just have to make it, just use it on its own. You can add different things to it, the Angelina fibres you can add to it and that kind of thing. So
stunning.
Yeah, you can do loads of things with it.
And this presumably gets really nice and hot.
Very hot, so do be careful. That's why you've got the handles.
Now, one thing I learned from you the other week was that you can actually bake pieces of polymer clay in this.
You can, but think of it as a frying pan. If you were to get a piece of bacon and hover it above the top, above a frying pan, it's not going to cook, is it? It's got to touch.
Yeah.
So the same with polymer clay. You can bake thin, flat pendants in here. You can't bake beads.
I thought you were going to say you can cook bacon in
it.
Well,
you probably could actually.
Fry up.
Probably could. I won't try it though. You can bake very fine polymer clay pendants, but I wouldn't bake anything that's substantial, and certainly not beads, because it wouldn't cook evenly.
Okay, lovely.
All right.
So this is your melting pot. Fantastic for use with those polymer clay pendants, those kind of flat pieces, as Debbie just suggested, and an absolute essential for your jewel enamel. This is your price for your melting pot. Add it to your order when you can. Now it's £38.95p, which is a little bit more considered a purchase. Bear in mind that it's only one lot of P&P per order, and this is something which you will use again and again and again.
It
really
will
is
last you for
wonderful,
years.
Yeah.
And if you do craft fairs, this will pull people in. If you have this on your stand and you have a set of earrings, and because it is almost instant, you can say, which design do you like, but what colour do you want? Come back in 10 minutes and I'll make you bespoke earrings.
Yeah, that is something which maybe something like resin possibly can't give you, because this is almost instant. So as you quite rightly said, you can have jewellery whilst you wait at craft fairs. That's incredible, isn't it? You know, go and have a look at the rest of the craft fair for half an hour, come back and I'll have a beautiful pair of earrings for you.
That's right.
Lovely. Let's see it in action.
All right, now this is in the drawer. It's the same colour, I think, isn't it? It's deep gold.
That's the gold, yeah.
So when I pour this into the pan, you'll see, first of all, this is powder.
Well, you're not using a lot.
No, not a lot.
Do they go quite far, these
They do, actually. They go a lot further
enamels
than you think, to be honest. You can see how it's starting.
Oh, look at that!
It's starting to go to liquid metal almost.
Wow!
See that?
Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Oh, that is
that
amazing.
Fabulous? Now I could just sit and look at that, actually.
The oohs and ahs that have coming in my ear at the minute, that is amazing.
Isn't it stunning? Now, shall we mix? What should we mix into that? What colour?
What do you think? I don't know. Which one of these? What about the
Should we put this?
The coppery tone?
Because it will show you the way they mix together. That will just be
look at this!
Stunning. I'm just going to let it blend. If you put the lid on, it comes with a lid. If you put the lid on, it actually heats up a lot quicker. And just shake it a bit just to disperse it slightly so it melts a bit quicker. Can you see that?
That looks beautiful.
See that? And if you...
Oh, look at that. It looks good enough to eat. Don't eat it.
Yeah? Now, that is all melted now. Now, you need to put slightly more in than you think, because when you pour it, obviously some of the residue stays in the pan. Yeah. So you need slightly more than you think you're probably going to need. Now, because it's such lovely colours, I'm just going to do...
You're going to do a key or a lock
if I can.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
What I would do when you first get your melting pot home, I'm sorry, you're not going to see a lot of this because my hand's going to be over the top because you have to guide it. You have to
That's okay, we can see above you, Debbie.
Can you
get
my head?
My word.
You have to practice your pour.
It's like chocolate.
It is, because you have to get used to doing it very, very slowly and then lifting. Don't worry about all the bits, because that sets straight away. See, that would just go straight back in the pot.
So details on screen at the minute are for the three colours, the gold, the silver and the copper jewel enamels, which Debbie is currently using at the minute.
Okay, I'm just going to put that to one side for 2 seconds. I'm going to add one more colour into this, and show you what else you can do. Just one more demo and then...
Oh, you've put silver in there now, so that's all three colours.
So all three colours mixed together. Let me just disperse it a little bit.
This is just wonderful. This is the first time I know that Laura's seen jewel enamel and she's just amazed by it.
Oh, it's stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Now I'm going to pour it into this mould. I know this isn't one of the new moulds, but I'm just going to pour it into this mould because this is one that's on the website.
So you're not necessarily mixing it together, you're just leaving it to mix itself almost.
Just leaving it in the wrong place. No, it's because I normally do it on the other side, that's why. It's because of the plug. Have it now. The plug on the plug.
Because of your plugs.
I'm just going to push all of the residue into this mould, okay?
Right.
Before it sets, look at the colour of that, isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to push a texture mat. This is a Lisa Pavelka texture mat and I just want to scratch it a second.
So presumably whilst it's setting, you could push a wire bail into it to make it into a pendant.
Yeah,
you could,
while it's setting, yes.
Or an earring finding if you wanted to make it into a pair of earrings.
And also into these texture sheets, you can pour jewel enamel onto them and take the design off.
Oh wow, that looks amazing!
Now I know that's spilt out over the side.
No, it doesn't matter, that looks awesome.
But that should be really the mould. But I quite like the fact when I do these, that's how that one was done there. I quite like the fact that it is a bit rough and ready, and with these designs that you've got now, of these stunning moulds with the keys and the locks, you could put the key over the side or make it look really steampunky, you know, really unusual shapes. And here is the key that we did a second ago.
Oh, look at that! Oh look, my goodness me.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is awesome!
Isn't that just stunning?
And that set so quickly!
I know, it's cool now. But I just think the jewel enamel suits this particular mould because I've done it in the pewters and the silvers and the bronze, and they look absolutely stunning.
That just looks like an antique key.
Yeah, you could do a collection of those on a lovely, you know, steampunk necklace.
Do you know what my friend's got? My friend, she's a knitwear designer, and she's got in her living room, and no, actually, it's above her bed. She's got hundreds and hundreds of little keys just on nails, just as like a beautiful piece of art on the wall.
Lovely.
Just something like that would just be, they're
Isn't
just
it beautiful?
Gorgeous.
Really, really lovely. I do love this.
And what happens if it? So could you put that back in?
Yeah. If you make a mistake, if you get that I've just made, and you think I don't really like that, stick it back in.
Oh.
There you go. And it's all melting again. So then you just reuse it. So nothing is wasted. And at the end, when you finish, let it cool. And the next time you use it, you can either wipe it out, or if you don't want to lose all of this, just pour it onto your heat mat. These heat mats are on the web as well, these lovely heat mats.
Could you put that in pendant bezels?
Yes, you can. You can. Now, if I was doing a pendant bezel, I would normally put a piece of this protector and cut it into a little square, put it in the bottom and put the bezel in, and then you pour it into the bezel.
Oh.
But you can pour it from here. I don't know if I have got a little one, a little oval, or that's it. Let's see if I've got enough to fit in there. And the reason I like these, I'll put it on the back of here because of it being level. The reason I like these little bezels for the jewel enamel, if I just pour this in.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Just wait.
Who was wearing a ring that looked like that the other day? Who did I see?
Cufflinks look lovely done with this.
I bet they would, yeah.
They do look absolutely stunning. I'm just going to leave that just for a second. If you get bubbles come to the surface, you can have a heat gun and just pass it over the top quickly like you can with resin. Okay? But you have to wait for that to set just for a couple of seconds. It's nearly done actually. Nearly
that looks
done.
Beautiful.
The centre is just moving slightly.
Yeah, it is. And presumably you could set a gemstone in there as well if you wanted to.
You could, yes. I'd probably wait until it cooled slightly and then push it in.
Yeah.
But yes, you could do.
I just think that's wonderful. Debbie's using one of the pendant bezels that we have here. You can use these pendant bezels in so many different ways. You can use it with the jewel enamel. I'm really taken with that. That's absolutely beautiful. And there are no two pieces which are ever going to be the same.
Yeah, I'm just going to cool that down a minute in some water.
You're popping it in there. I love it. So, Debbie's actually used the pendant bezels. You've used it in a couple of different ways. You've used it with this one, on the back of this one here.
I have, yes.
That's lovely. You've used it with resin by the looks of it.
Yeah, I've used the little key.
What's a little key?
I've used the little key and a couple of the little hearts which are on one of the other moulds.
Oh, that's delicious. Isn't that gorgeous? And presumably the bail on top of the pendant blank, it has been used as the entire bail. How did you bond the two together? Do you just stick them on?
Just use some craft glue and then I've swelliganted them with copper.
Brilliant. Yeah, we are going to be seeing some swelligant a little bit later on in the show as well, which is just going to be wonderful. You can use these pendant bezels with pretty much every craft, every medium we have here at Jewellery Maker. If I just show you the ones you're going to be getting, you're going to be getting your acrylic block. And you've got your acrylic block for a really, really good reason. This white plastic coating will come off. You just peel it off. As Debbie suggested earlier on, you want this to dry flat and level. If you dry your pendant like that, then it's not going to be level because of course the bail on the back, so you literally have it so it's hanging over and then it's nice and flat. You've got your heart, you've got a square, you've got, what else have we got? You've got a rectangle. And the great thing about these, when you start using them with resin, because resin's fairly transparent, you can actually see the kind of markings on the blanks, can't you? You've got another square there, an oval which Debbie's just used. Another couple of ovals as well, and 3 rounds. And the great thing about these pendant bezels, you can use them with polymer clay. You can bake them with polymer clay, can't you?
Yeah. You can
bake them with polymer clay. You can put jewel enamel into them, like we've just seen, like Debbie's just shown us. You can put resin in with them as well. Gem art. You can put them with pretty much everything. You can swelligant them as well. We're going to be showing you some swelligant a little bit later on in the show as well.
When you do jewel enamel, can I just say that when it cools down, it won't stay in the mould, which is good in a way.
Okay.
Now you either have to glue it, put some glue to hold it in, or use that as a mould. So if you wanted to do a necklace,
a really good idea.
But you wanted all of the pendants to be, the beads to be exactly the same, you could use your pendant
just as a mould.
So that's another good way of doing it.
That's amazing, Debbie. You are a genius. You just think outside the box. all of these bezels today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of your pendant charm bezels, and today this is your price for all of these. $14.95. Honestly, if you've worked with polymer clay, jewel enamel, resin, gem art, you will be able to find a use for these incredible bezels. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Are they made out of steel? Are they made out of stainless steel?
I don't know, but they're cheaper than just buying a bail of a polymer clay necklace.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah. So it's nice to be able to use that as a bail and put something else on the back.
You can use them as they are, you can use them as a mould, you can combine them with a much, much larger piece and literally bind it onto the back of the larger piece. So you've got a big pendant here, a pendant on the back, and of course you've got your resin or your jewel enamel on the front of it on a much, much larger piece. There are so many ways in which you can use these. $14.95. These are always really, really popular materials to buy and tools to buy whenever we bring them to you with whatever medium. It's great. Awesome. We've got some new strands. Dare I ask, how are you getting on with your challenge? I know you've been so busy already this morning.
I've made 2 things, that's all.
That's amazing, considering how much you've been doing today. Ollie says you didn't think that was very good.
Oh, thank you.
It's not very nice, is it, Ollie? That's a horrible thing to say. He said, oh, very good. Ollie, I'd like to see you do lots of demonstrations and techniques and a challenge. Right. I've got a gorgeous strand of rose quartz. Now, in a few seconds, I want you to get a pen and paper. In a few seconds, I want you to get a pen and paper because I need to give you some information. And we're also going to be having, well, Debbie doesn't know this, I'm going to be challenging her with something in just a few seconds as well, which is going to be, she doesn't know about yet. Yes, yes, yes. Exactly. She looks very surprised, worried. Good, good. Rose quartz, plain rice beads here, absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful plain rice beads of your rose quartz, absolutely gorgeous. The colour on this is absolutely gorgeous. Isn't it stunning? Really, really, really beautiful tone here, absolutely awesome. Perfect for your bridal pieces, perfect with, oh yeah, the pearl chalcedony we've got coming up in the last hour of the show. It's coming up actually just after the break. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. Beautiful strand of rose quartz here. Not just a wonderful gemstone to look at and to wear, but also a gemstone with loads of myth and legend attached to it. A gemstone which is the gemstone of love, a gemstone which is the gemstone of friendship and partnerships. It's a really, really, really lovely quality you're going to be getting here as well. Very, very, very strong colour. Think about the gems you want to put this with. Anything really from smoky quartz to black onyx to white quartz to pearls, you name it, it will go with it. Here is your deal for this incredible strand right now. Here it is. £7.95p, absolutely gorgeous. A brand new strand of rose quartz yours today for under £8. Now you can get involved in a couple of different ways, either by giving us a call on our free phone number or by getting involved on our website, which is jewellerymaker.com. Don't forget, check out your baskets as quickly as you can. We've still got more moulds to bring you. I've still got 2 different moulds to bring you between now and the end of the show, and they're absolutely beautiful. Your deal today for gorgeous rose quartz is £7.95p. If you want to add anything else to your order, whether they're the brand new kits, brand new strands, any of the jewel enamel, the melting pot, the brand new strands that we've already brought you today, if you want to add any of them to your order, go for it. You're only paying 1 P&P of £2.95 per order, and that order is throughout the whole of the show today. In between the live show today and the late show between 5 and 9 p.m. as well. It's just one lot of P&P of £2.95, no matter how big your order is. Add it to your order. We've got brand new moulds coming up, brand new gemstone strands, and get your pen and paper ready as well. Don't go anywhere. Join clay expert Natalia Coleman and enter the world of metal clay. This introductory DVD will guide you through the process of using copper and bronze clay and is packed full of designs, hints, tips and demonstrations. Learn how to create earrings and pendants using textured stamps and learn how to fire your designs. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655.
Join guest designer Laura Binding on our intermediate wirework course. The aim of the course is to enhance your wirework skills and take your designs to the next level. You will learn more advanced weaving and binding techniques, which you can incorporate into your jewellery. The full course includes a selection of gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a copy of the Wirework Tutorial DVD Edition 3, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and chance to meet the presenters, and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just £79.95. To book your place, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Join Carol this Sunday for a special Gems of Distinction show, featuring new styles of cuts and shapes alongside gems that display outstanding lapidary work. The Custom Cut Show, only on Jewellery Maker.
Now, pen and paper at the ready. Yeah. Tomorrow, the day show is going to be bringing you the relaunch of Kumahimo.
Oh, lovely.
Kumahimo. That is going to be your incredible show tomorrow. Kumahimo. On Sunday show, it's all about custom cut gemstones, really beautiful of distinction, absolutely amazing shapes, sizes, carat weight. You are going to love it. So write those down. That's tomorrow and Sunday. Next Wednesday, we've got a French knitting special with our knitting expert. It's Sheila Davies. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So Sheila's going to be guiding you through French knitting, bobbin work as well. That's going to be next Wednesday live on the show. Next Tuesday is a DVD launch as well for our brand new Chips and Nuggets DVD with Mark as well, which is going to be great. I'm going to challenge Debbie now. I'm going to challenge her again. If you want to come at our Polymer Clay starter pack, details are on there. $19.95 for that brand new starter pack that we designed specifically for this show. Okay? Now, Debbie and I are next together on the 5th of April. Debbie, I'm going to challenge you with this. I want you, this is something which I know Debbie has never worked with before. I'm going to challenge you with shrink plastic.
Ooh.
Never used it before.
Yes, you may be the master of Polymer Clay, but I tell you something, I'd like to see you work with shrink plastic.
I'll have a go.
You'll have a go, will you?
I will.
So, Debbie is going to go away, and I want you to make loads, as many pieces as you can out of this incredible shrink plastic pack.
Okay.
And then come back on the 5th of April and impress us all.
But Carol.
Yes, Debbie.
Because you've challenged me.
Yes.
Little do you know, I'm challenging you.
Bam, bam, bam.
With what?
Here I have.
Oh, my
Here
jewel's
I have a
rubbish.
kit. And I would like you to make up as many pieces as you can for the same day.
Oh no! Debbie, my jewelry's rubbish.
No, it won't. It'd be beautiful.
Oh no! Oh, it's a nice kit.
Is it?
Some greens in. Do this now.
No.
So this is going to be on the 5th of April.
Yeah.
Oh no! What am I going to do with it all?
I don't know.
All right.
And I'm going to be the presenter, I think. Just take over.
Oh, will you? Oh, will you, Debbie?
We
Well,
will
you can
see.
take your shrink plastic with you.
Thank you
Take
very
that with you
much.
today. She got her own back, didn't she? So, 5th of April, Debbie's going to be challenged. Debbie's going to bring in loads of incredible shrink plastic pieces, and I am going to bring in beautiful pieces made from this kit, and I'm going to do a technique. You wait, it's just going to be loads of stretchy bracelets.
Oh no, not allowed those. No.
Oh no, Debbie! You had 2 stretchy bracelets in your last kit.
Well, I did that.
Fine. Allow me at least 1 stretchy bracelet.
Yeah.
Lovely. So that's the 5th of April. I will be reminding you closer to the time. Oh, is that the alarm? Right. It's now time for our penultimate mould. Right, we've only got 2 more moulds to bring you. Every single one of the 4 moulds we've already brought you today have sold out. This one is beautiful. Look at this. It's roses and it's butterflies and it's flowers and it's hearts and it's little keys. How cute is this? Again, with the pack that you get your you get just suggestions about how you might want to use these moulds and directions about how to make the pieces on the front. Gorgeous. Have a look at these. Now, I'm not expecting you to count how many you're getting here. You are getting 16 moulds. Whoa. The moulds that we brought you in the past on Jewellery Maker, you maybe get half a dozen, maybe a little bit more, maybe up to 10. There are 16 different moulds you can take from this particular mould itself. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, Debbie, look at this. We're going to get the price on screen as soon as we can. Look at these gorgeous little flowers that she's made here. Here's your deal today for this gorgeous flower and rose and leaf mould. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Really lovely. Absolutely stunning. So 16 moulds in one for $12.95. Absolutely wonderful. Got loads of you there on the phone lines and coming through on the web to come in and get this as well. If you do want more than one of these, I do it quickly because these are about to sell out. All of the molds that we bought you today have sold out. And this one is about to sell out. If you're watching the show as a repeat though, do give us a call and try and get involved, because things do fall back into stock if people don't check out their baskets quickly enough. So £12.95 for 16 moulds in one. You've got your instructions there. You've got little suggestions about how you might want to use this with your polymer clay, with your jewel enamel, with your resin. Don't forget you can use this across so many different mediums we have here at Jewellery Maker, which is absolutely wonderful. Well done. Hold those lines. Isn't that great? Oh, they smell nice as well. And I smell new. They smell new. Right. So this is about to sell out. Hold those lines. Absolutely awesome. I love that. I'm going to pop those there. Now, we did say just after midday was going to be your chance to come in and get this. And it is now your chance. This is a brand new strand of distinction. This is pearl chalcedony. And what you're effectively getting here is a beautiful strand of chalcedony with a pearl-like coating on it. It's not as strong as Mystic. It's not as psychedelic as a Mystic. It is a beautiful kind of silvery gold, kind of very antique looking finish on each one of these. You know when you get that kind of antique lace and it's like an off-white. It's certainly not pristine white. It's like an off-white. It's like an ivory or a cream. It's exactly what you're going to be getting here. Now, the main idea I've got with this strand, and one of my best friends, Holly, she's getting married in February next year. She wants to wear a very, very pretty kind of Art Deco 1920s inspired wedding dress with lots of beautiful vintage lace on it and that beautiful kind of design. She's going to get one of her friends to make a beaded headdress for her. Now, I don't know about you, but can you imagine these beautiful little drops, just one in the centre there, maybe one up here and one down here, maybe 2 or 3 down here as well. Just, can you imagine these in a headdress, in a really simple beaded headdress, maybe coming down the centre of your parting if you're going to be wearing your hair in a centre parting. That would just be beautiful, wouldn't it? Can you imagine that, Debbie?
They are just stunning, aren't they?
Aren't they just?
They are so beautiful.
I've never seen a strand of chalcedony like this before. No. I've never seen a strand of gems like this before. It's so, the coating on these is so unusual. And what's so nice about it, it's not as bright as Mystic. No. It's a subtle tone.
Yeah. I mean, as a bride, you couldn't go wrong with having that sort of thing. It's just beautiful.
It is just beautiful. Gorgeous. Even if it was just a centre one of these on a piece of chain, beautiful. One on a piece of chain, one at the centre of your forehead, and then just some little pearls going around here, maybe another 2 or 3 of them coming down here, and maybe some more pearls. It would just look beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Now, pearl coated chalcedony. Every single one of these gems is hand faceted. We've got a special show for you on Sunday. We've got a custom cut show. Now, because of that show, and because we want as many of you watching and taking part on that in that show as possible, we've actually got a really special deal with this particular strand. We've actually got a really special deal. Today, this strand of pearl coated chalcedony was going to be over the £30 point. We were actually going to bring you this incredible strand of coated pearl chalcedony for £32.95. Now, I sat with Laura today and I said, look, we've got a really, really special show coming up on Sunday. It's a really, really special show. Wouldn't it be better if we could bring a strand like this to you today to help promote that incredible show on Sunday? And even though we're going to end up dramatically losing money on this incredible strand, I think it's going to make a lot of people sit up and think, wow, they really do mean business. And yeah, I am going to watch that custom cut show on Sunday because I know there are going to be deals like this. This was meant to be launched over £30 today. £32.95 this is meant to be for hand-faceted chalcedony that's been coated with this beautiful pearl quality. And honestly, I've never seen a strand like this before on Jewellery Maker. Today, your deal on this strand is not only indicative of just how much money we are willing to lose to make sure that you watch on Sunday, but it's a sign of just how low we will go. Today, this strand of coated pearl chalcedony, individually hand-faceted drops, and believe it or not, this was meant to be a $32.95 Gems of Distinction strand today. It was meant to be. Today, this is your price. These are flying out the door. They are flying out the door. On the web, almost a third of the stock has already gone. I've only got 150 of these, and over 50 of these have already gone on the web. We've got less than 100 left now. If you do want one of these, you've got to add it to your order as quickly as possible. $19.95 for what I believe to be one of the most beautiful bridal strands that we've ever bought you on Jewellery Maker. And as Debbie said, if you wear this as a bride, you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong. Even if it was just one as a pendant, two in a pair of earrings, done.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous.
Potentially, if you did do that, if you just made a pair of earrings and you had a pendant and used it with some chain, potentially there's enough gemstones on here for the bride, for the bridesmaids, and for the flower girls as well.
Absolutely.
I just love it. You know, use this with your gold-plated wire, use this with your 925 sterling silver finings, use this with all your top quality finings. Create that luxury quality look, that luxurious piece of jewellery. These with tiny little 3mm pearls that we've been bringing you recently. I think this in just a very simple kind of 1920s beaded headdress would be just deliciously beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Loads of these have gone today. We've got less than 50 of these available, which is absolutely wonderful. Well done to all of you there. Hold those lines. Now, I've got something really special for you. We've got a brand new mould coming up in about 10 minutes time. We've got more genuine gemstone bundles. We've got more genuine gemstone strands. But before then, I've got to show you something which is brand new to the Day Show. This was launched on the Late Show last week. It's a brand new quality. A brand new quality you can add to your jewellery. A brand new effect you can add to your jewellery. Imagine being able to make beautiful, weathered pieces of jewellery like these. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Imagine being able to make beautiful, weathered, metallic looking pieces of jewellery like this. It's been used on this bail here. It looks absolutely gorgeous, doesn't it? You can do it with something called Swelligant. I've got another example that I'd like to show you as well. This looks like bronze and copper clay, doesn't it? It's actually polymer clay with Swelligant over the top of it. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's just incredible. Now, Swelligant. We didn't bring it to you on the Day Show, and the reason why we didn't bring it to you, or why it didn't launch on the Day Show, is because the quantity that we had for the kits was tiny. I've only got a few of these available. We are going to see a demonstration, but this incredible brand new medium to the Day Show allows you to make pieces which look, well, Debbie, I mean, you can probably explain it better than I can. Pieces which look like weathered metal and they really do look absolutely stunning, don't they?
They do. This is a product that I found last year, and I waited months for it to come through customs because I'd never posted it to England before. And
where was it posted from?
America, I think.
Oh.
If I remember rightly. And I waited for it, and then arrived day before Christmas Eve, and I had the most fabulous Christmas just playing with it. It was great. It puts a coating of metal around anything that you put it onto. Brilliant. But you can put it onto your resin, your jewel enamel, obviously polymer clay, but you can put it onto foam, wood, plastic, paper, You name it, you can cover anything. I've covered dried flowers, bark off a tree.
Wow.
You can do anything at all, wooden beads, anything at all. And it gives a coat of metal. And then you can age it, you can colour it, use the patinas to make it verdigris, you can rust it. And it just takes your jewellery to another level. And everybody likes steampunk, especially with the keys and things.
Yeah.
Perfect.
With the heritage, which is the one we're doing now, which one of the pieces has got heritage, the heritage swelligant on it?
What colour is the actual paint?
So there's gold green verdigris, there's brass, and the charcoal black dioxide.
Okay, well there's a bit of a mixture. I'll tell you, the gold one that you've got with the silver in the centre, that is the brass that I've aged. The actual gold green colour, the verdigris, is the green that's on the copper one.
Ah,
right.
Perfect.
Because of what we sold the other night, they've put two sort of kits. They've mixed whatever we've got left. So that's what it will look like if you were to put the green, the verdigris, actually make it go like old iron.
Fantastic. This is actually sold out even before we brought the price on screen.
Oh my
goodness. Here's your price. I told you we hardly had any of these available. It has sold out at the minute. We do have another swelligant bundle coming up in just a couple of seconds, but I'm going to go over now and see Debbie and we'll have a look at how this works. Do you apply this to the polymer before it's baked or after? Does it matter?
Before or after? I've done it with both.
This is just incredible, isn't it? Because as you say, you can put it on dried flowers, you can put it on paper, you can put it with anything.
Bark. Yeah, I covered some pieces of bark, you name it. And also, all the chains that are in the kits.
Oh, look at that!
The silver and gold chains. I've verdigrised the chains, I've bronzed them, I've done all sorts of things to them. And I've got some samples here that's the pendant bail.
Oh, look at that. Isn't
the
that
pendant bail that I've made into copper. I've only put one coating on this, actually. I should have put a couple on.
So this is another thing you can do with the pendant bails.
You can make them look copper. There is the mould that Claire uses with her resin. That's the silver butterfly.
Oh, yes, of course it is.
I did that on air the other night, just very, very quickly, just to show you how you could age it. Also, the moulds of the roses. And this was a pendant filled with resin that I hated. It just went wrong.
Yeah.
So I coated the resin and everything. Coated the pendant bail.
Amazing.
See, it's silver on the back.
Pendant bails are $14.95. Just shows you how many different mediums you can use them with. It's just awesome, isn't it?
Absolutely. And there's a really cheap plastic.
This is awesome.
This is a really cheap plastic button, which I got in a pack of about 50 odd for £1 or something, from a well-known place. It's really, really cheap plastic, and then coated it in the bronze.
Isn't that gorgeous? It's such a huge difference, isn't there?
It is. It is. It's
amazing.
Lovely. It's lovely.
So,
right.
Talk us through how you apply this then.
Okay. First of all, you start with your paint, and I'm going to put gloves on because I should get in a real mess.
Yeah, go for it.
First of all, you apply your paint.
Oh, Debbie pudding. Put the gloves on.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
Well, you do get it on your hands.
Yeah, I bet you do.
First of all, you apply your paint. Here is the brass, which you've just seen, okay?
Yeah.
This is the first one. So I use little cut-up washing up sponges.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay? Shake it first, and then pop it onto your tray.
Oh, you've hardly used any?
No, hardly any at all. These are the ones I had before Christmas. These are mine. I've hardly used any at all. I might put a piece of parchment or something underneath so it doesn't ruin your tiles. Right.
Will that wash off? Once it's on the tile?
These are water soluble, okay?
Just looking at the state of your bottles.
I know, they're dreadful, aren't they? It's all in my hand. The verdigris, the patinas, because of their nature, they have got an acidic base to them.
Okay, yeah.
When I first had them, I used them without any gloves. I didn't get any irritation at all, and normally I do. I react to things.
Okay.
I didn't get any irritation. But because of what they do, they rust things, so they have acid in them.
Of course they are, yeah.
You know, so just be careful. Obviously, common sense, don't drink them. Don't pull them over your skin, it's just common sense.
Well, they're designed to corrode, aren't they?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And within the range, there are dyes as well. They are dyes. Don't drop them on your clothing. They are dyes, that's what they are, and they will not come out. But as far as washing your hands are concerned, the paints, they'll wash off your hands, that's not a problem. You don't have to age them if you don't want to. Now, I'll do this verdigris and it takes a couple of hours to come out, but you will see a reaction straight away, I assure you.
This is so lovely. You're constantly on the lookout for different things you can add to
I
polymer
know, I'm
clay.
forever saying to Hannah, what about this, what about that?
You love it, don't you?
I do. Now you'll suddenly see it start to go dark. Can you see? I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, we can see that.
You see one side has started to go dark?
Yep.
Now probably before the end of the show you'll start to see that age and start to see it go green. So
you've just done it to one side?
Just done it to one side so you can see the difference.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
All right? Just to show you the difference between the two, really. So by the end of the show, you will see a real difference. And the longer you leave it, the more the reaction. It will come out eventually being really, really rusty. Here is one that I did earlier on a piece of, you see the jewel enamel?
Oh, yeah!
That's just a piece of jewel enamel from a mould that I took and the end fell off. So I stuck it back on, I thought, what on earth can I do? And it looked a real mess. I thought, oh, when I got this, I thought, right, I'll wrap it in some wire, and I've half verdigreed it, can you see?
So how, you say the longer that you leave it, what happens? How can you stop the process?
Just take it off your board and dip it into water, and it stops it straight away. So when it gets to a level that you're happy with, just dip it in water. But if you don't like it, if it goes too far, put some more of the brass on top.
And you can do it prior to or after baking?
Yeah, you can. I wouldn't put the patina on. You can bake it with the paint on, but not with the acidic top on. So if you wanted to get it ready...
And what's the other thing? This is a dye.
That's a dye.
Okay.
If I can show you...
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
With this one. I should put some on if you want. This is that the iron one you've got there? I think you've got the second colour, the iron.
Iron, yes, that's right.
This is iron that's got the darkening on, see the black in between. And then I've got a hint of red to make it look really, really old.
It's very gothic, isn't it?
So you can make it look really, really old. Some of the dyes that have got charcoal colours and blue colours. It depends what
you get charcoal with the heritage one, yeah.
That's right. So the charcoal one you put into the background, like I have on that gold pendant that's somewhere. To make it look really, really aged.
Yeah.
Really aged and old.
Lovely.
So I love this. I love this because it just takes your jewellery to a completely different level, I think.
Isn't that wonderful?
I think it's really, really lovely.
Now we've got
love it.
The last Swelligant bundle that we bought, you sold out even before we bought the price on screen. So please, 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 for the love of Swelligant, get on the phone lines now. Be prepared to click on that buy now button now, because we're about to do the second bundle. We've only got 2 Swelligant bundles today. The first one's already sold out. The second one is described as, sorry, this one isn't the heritage one, this one is the antique one. So you're going to be getting your iron, you're going to be getting your Tiffany green rust, oh that sounds nice, and you're going to be getting your blood red as well. Okay, so all 3 of these in your Swelligant. You can Swelligant everything. Absolutely everything. There is nothing you can't Swelligant, is there?
No, there isn't. In fact, I have some instructions here that they sent me. And it says, the metal coatings work on just about everything. Wood, ceramic, polymer clay, resin, glass, foam, metal, plaster, just experiment. And everything that she sent me, they're such a wonderful company, the people that supply.
Yeah.
They couldn't be more helpful, and their deliveries are really fast. So as soon as you've tried this, delivery should be here really, really quickly. But they're inventing new colours all the time.
Isn't that incredible? And this is your price today.
Oh, fantastic.
Isn't that
I paid
wonderful?
a lot more than that, but I had customs charge. Of course, here you won't get customs charge. And no one else in the UK's got it.
Really?
Yeah.
I think this is absolutely wonderful. I've recently come across a certain paint, a chalk-based paint that you can actually paint over everything. You can paint over without having to strip down furniture. This is a similar kind of thing.
It is. I mean, you can buy paints like this here, but they are toxic. This is the first plant-based ink. Everything is plant-based. It's all nature-based. So it isn't going to be that toxic. It doesn't smell.
No.
Nothing smells.
No.
Can't smell that at all. In the inks, I mean,
Isn't that incredible?
And the paints and what have you. They have slight smell, but they just
hardly anything though.
like an acrylic smell, really, like an acrylic
Isn't that
paint.
wonderful? This is absolutely gorgeous. I wish we could do more of these. I wish we had more of them, but by the sound of it, we have got more of these on order. But they're just gonna, you know, whenever they come back in stock, they're just gonna.
See, that's gone green.
Look at that.
That's gone green.
So you can see how that's gone green. Isn't that wonderful? You can actually see that process happening. That is just wonderful.
Yeah, that's happened in minutes. It's gone green. Now, what you do is you wait until that gets to the level that you want, And then, like the gleams or the extra paint, you can then paint over the top, so you just leave the green on the bottom. And at the moment, that looks horrible. It looks really mossy, but you can just rub the mica powders or the paint on the top once it's dried.
So just the grooves will stay.
So just the grooves will stay, so it looks aged, and I think it's stunning.
Gorgeous.
Having wonderful.
That's so exciting, Debbie. Thank you so much for introducing us to all these incredible new products. Which is lovely. Right now, could you add, oh goodness me, I suppose how long is a piece of string? Could you add gleam on top of your...
Perfect.
Swelligant?
Absolutely perfect, yes. In fact, that works better in a way than the mica powders because it looks old. And also with the gleams, once they're dry, if you leave them for 20 minutes, it's like on an old fireplace when you used to use the wax.
Yeah.
Leave it for 20 minutes, it will dry, and then you buff it up. You can even use a steel brush to buff this up.
Wow.
And it will come up gleaming. It's just amazing.
Tell you what, I'm so glad we brought you this show today because it just shows you that everything is interchangeable. Everything is interchangeable. This gleam pack is going to give you, and this is what I love so much about the pieces that we've chosen today to go in today's show. We brought you loads of precious metal colours that will go with any colour that will go with any piece of jewellery that you might want to put them with, because presumably lots of the pieces of jewellery you're going to be making will have some form of metal in them, whether it's silver or gold or rose gold. This particular gleam pack is perfect. You've got gleam silver, gleam rich gold, and gleam gold. You'll see there's just a slight difference between those. It's more of a bronzy colour on the rich gold, and more of a goldy gold, 18 karat yellow gold colour in the end one here. Again, these are the gleams that Debbie and I bought you a little bit earlier on, the ones that smell like shoe polish. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And you literally just rub your finger on them and just rub them over that pendant or whatever you want to put them with. These will last you an age. They really, really will do. And was it you, Debbie, who said that if they do dry out, just pop a tiny little bit of water in there?
I hadn't heard of that actually. Liz said that, didn't she, last time she was in?
I think it was Liz, yeah.
Yeah, whether it's water or oil, I don't know. Is it water? I don't know if it's oil based. I don't know, I'll find out.
I wonder what it is.
Find out.
Anyway, so you've got your your three colours of gleam here. Your now what's this one called? Colourful Thoughts it's called? Metallics, there we go, so your metallic pack. And this is your price today. Use it with jewel enamel, use it with resin, use it with polymer clay, use it with swelligant, use it with everything that we bought you today. £8.95p, absolutely gorgeous, and they will last. They will last and last and last and last and last. It's absolutely wonderful. Think about when you use something like shoe polish, actually, that lasts and lasts and lasts, doesn't it? It's a similar kind of thought behind it, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yeah.
But just on a much smaller scale. Just great there. Well done. Absolutely lovely. Gorgeous, gorgeous gilding wax here. Yours today for less than £9. Wow. We've just done the most amazing things today. Cassie looks exhausted. I have to say, bless her. How are you feeling, Cass? She says she's fine. She's fine. Which one? This one? Oops. Oh, hello. This is lovely. Lavender Sky. Lavender Sky. Now, what was that lullaby or nursery rhyme my mum used to sing me? Lavender's blue, dilly dilly, lavender's green. Dun 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 dun. My mum's helping me learn to play the piano at the minute. I haven't just made it up. It's okay. How very dare you? I wouldn't make something like that up. 130 carats of clear quartz star cut faceted rounds. Oh yeah, and they are star cut. Look at these. And you see the faceting on these, aren't they beautiful? Aren't they beautiful? Yeah. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Beautiful triangular facets on these which look like stars. They're absolutely gorgeous. So your clear quartz star faceted rounds, 130 carats. Then purple quartz faceted rounds, 365 carats, 12mm rounds, absolutely beautiful. Then one of our world famous double strands, because we've got at least 2 or 3 viewers in Spain, of apatite. Whoop whoop, isn't that gorgeous? A double strand of genuine apatite, 280 carats there. Beautiful colours in here. And if I just get my Pantone colour chart, 2013 spring summer colour chart, you're going to be getting your gorgeous emeralds, your grey jade, your African violets as well, all in this beautiful bundle. I think that's gorgeous. Stunning. Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous colours in there. Well done. Give us a call when you can. The equivalent of 4 strands of genuine gemstones here, and this is your price. £17.95p. Absolutely gorgeous. Star cut genuine gemstones, heavily faceted purple quartz, and then a double strand of apatite. All yours today for less than £18. Give us a call when you can, or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. Well done. Isn't this great today, being able to bring you so many different things? Is it time? It's time for our last mould. This is Laura's favourite. Isn't it lovely, Laura? Why is this one your favourite mould? Because it's got little birds in. It's got little birds and little dragonflies in. It's called Wild Flights. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So sweet. You are gonna. We've certainly left the most extensive mould till last. Have a look at the front here. There's just some examples of how of the kind of pieces you can make, and there are instructions of here about how to create all these pieces as well, which is just great. I'm holding those upside down at the minute, but there you go. Okay. Now, there's not 7 or 8 or 10. Thank you, Debbie. Oh wow. Or even 16 moulds in this mould. There are 23 moulds. Oh my word. Look at this beautiful necklace that our Debbie has made. Look at that. It's so sweet. Beautiful little hummingbirds, gorgeous flowers. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna have to bring the price on screen. I've got loads of you on the phones at the minute, loads of you coming through on the web. 23 moulds. £12.95p. Don't forget, with each one of these moulds, we've got less than 100 of these available. So Debbie's made this beautiful pendant, and also look at this.
Well, I made that on the Late Show, the actual pendant with swelligant. And I aged it. And then when I got home, I did some jewel enamel leaves, and I've aged them with the swelligant as well. So they're off that mould, but using swelligant.
How incredible! Which was this the heritage swelligant? I would have thought with the brass.
Yes.
Oh, isn't that gorgeous? That's absolutely beautiful. So that is polymer clay, jewel enamel, and swelligant.
Yep.
All 3 things we bought you on today's show. Get them all. Add them all to your order. At the minute, these have all sold out at £12.95. Doesn't surprise me at all. That is absolutely tremendous. Oh, they smell so new. They smell so new and beautiful. Right. Yes. Oh. Oh. How many of these have we got?
Oh, they're nice.
Now, how many of these have we got? 41. Debbie.
Oh, that's not fair.
There's opal in here. Mystic quartz.
They're gorgeous.
Right, do you want to see them? Here we go. They're going to sell out. We've only got 41 of these. Oh my goodness me. White quartz plain rounds in 2 different sizes. 6 and 8 size, 6 and 8 mil rounds. Frosted white quartz, double drilled squares, faceted squares. Beautiful. Opal with opalescence. Oh my goodness me. Now this is a strand of white opal. It will, and it does have opalescence in it. Look at the colours, can you see them? Can you see the greens, the reds, the blues, the purples, the pinks? It's absolutely, I'm trying to twist as much as I can so you can see the opalescence. It's absolutely delicious. Your strand of opal and mystic coated faceted white quartz 6mm rounds. Oh my word. Mystic quartz, opal, and 3 strands of white quartz. There's only 4, well, we've only got 41 of these. Here's your price. $29.95. Oh my goodness me.
That is just stunning.
Do you know what, Debbie? That with the chalcedony that we bought you earlier on.
Oh my goodness.
Wouldn't that be beautiful? With your pearl Yeah, absolutely amazing. The pearl cast today for $19.95 should have been $32.95, but today $19.95, and this incredible bundle $29.95. Absolutely amazing, absolutely incredible. I can't quite believe it. I think that's absolutely amazing. Goodness me, that's incredible. How many of these have we got left? Oh, less than 25 available now. Add it to your order as quickly as you can. Opal in a bundle with opal essence. Mystic quartz in this bundle with all those gorgeous colours. 2 strands of white quartz plain rounds in 2 different sizes. Then frosted double drilled white quartz squares. Absolutely gorgeous. Think of bridal qualities, bridal boutiques. Think of wire work. Think of using them with the gorgeous pearl chalcedony we bought you earlier on as well. Amazing. What about with the rose quartz as well? Stunning quality. Well done. Loads and loads and loads you on the phone lines there. Well done. Oof. Hold those lines. Well done. Now from one extreme to another. There's a song there. One to another. It's a good song. Can't remember the words. Can't remember who sang it either. One to another. It's either the Stone Roses or the Charlatans. Just showing my age there. Right, so next bundle. From one extreme to another. The colour on this is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Laura, did you put this together? You're ridiculous. Did you have a mad moment when you put this together? Bit crazy, bit crackers. I'm thinking Easter holidays, half terms. I'm thinking summer holidays. I'm thinking kids making jewellery. Loving it. Stretchy bracelets. Love it. You're going to be getting your threading pack. So beading thread, monofilament and elastic. Monofilament is like a very, very thin, clear fishing line. It's very, very thin indeed. Great for using... Oh, I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to give that 10 out of 10. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Great to use with much, much smaller gemstones with finer holes. Elastic, great for your elastic bracelets, elastic rings, and then your beading thread as well. How about we add to this gorgeous beading threading pack, multicoloured dyed quartz. Here we go. Faceted 8mm rounds of multicoloured quartzite, looking beautiful. Dyed quartz puffy ovals, 12 to 16mm, 220 carats. Look at the colours on those! Reminiscent of your rubies, your rubelites, your indicolites. Oh yeah, your imperial topaz maybe even. And then, I love this next strand. Look at these. Again, ovals, centre drilled. Ooh, these are these are drilled through the centre. Rather lengthways, widthways. Isn't that unusual? Widthways, not which ways. Any which way, any width way but loose. Any width way but loose. So beautiful, with beautiful banding going through each one of them as well. Isn't that gorgeous? Hundreds and hundreds of carats of genuine gemstones here. These could be the colours that you apply to your wardrobe. If you're somebody who just wears whites and blacks and maybe greys as well, this is a great way of incorporating colour introducing colour into your wardrobe simply and easily just by wearing multicoloured jewellery. Here's your deal today because these are going quick. Here we go. £14.95p. Really, really, really lovely bundle here. Absolutely gorgeous. And you could, with my top today, what do you reckon? Do you like that? I like that. Isn't that lovely? And do you know what? That's right, actually. With any of the colours in this bundle, you could put any of these colours with. If you carried on using. Sorry, I'll start that again. Every single one of the colours in this bundle, you could get away with wearing a top that is bright pink, a top that is green or orange or yellow, and putting all these gemstones with it because they will just go because there's colours similar to it in the bundle. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. £14.95p. I'm confusing myself now. Well done. Loads of you there on the phones and on the web. And don't forget you get your threading pack with that as well. All for under £15. Well done. Hold those lines. So I am confusing myself now. Have I confused you today, Debbie?
No, fine actually.
Have I?
I'm fine.
You sound surprised.
Yeah. No, not at all.
She's going to have to be careful, is Aunt Debbie Wilford. Might challenge her with something else on the 5th of April.
No.
Yes, well, it's going to be the most hilarious show. Right, I've got a nuggety bundle here. Mark Smith, guest designer. I know you're in tomorrow. If you're watching at home today, and I know you will be. You want to come in and get this? You better be on the phones. Code for this is AGGC28. Be there or be a nugget. You've got... So, Mookaite nuggets, natural Mookaite nuggets, genuine gemstone, completely natural, all the way from the Mooka Creek in Australia, the only place in the world where you can get this gemstone from. In one gemstone strand, you're getting everything from creams to yellows to pinks to ivories to reds to browns. It's just such a wonderful, wonderful gemstone, so diverse. You've got your Mookaite, you've got your Jasper medium nuggets. These are gorgeous. Look at these. Oh, imagine a necklace or bracelet made out of these. Maybe some lapis lazuli. They'd be gorgeous, wouldn't they? Oh, yeah. Really beautiful strand of, this is actually picture jasper. Similar to the picture jasper we bought you earlier on, but this has got a stony, more brown colour to it rather than the black and white. So you've got your picture jasper, you've got your Mookaite, a double strand, world famous double strand, of fluorite. Now, this strand of fluorite is going to give you everything from your greens to your purples and pinks and blues and yellows. Some of the most unusual colours in the fluorite rainbow are in this double strand. Gorgeous. So already 1, 2, 3, 4, the equivalent of 4 strands of genuine gemstones. And then we go and give you a strand. What do you reckon that is? What do you reckon this blue gemstone is, Debbie?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
It's aquamarine, Debbie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
It is.
Is it?
Is it? Aquamarine. Oh my goodness me. Aquamarine nuggets. We're going to have to bring the price on. There's really, really limited availability. Here's your deal.
Very strange face you're putting.
Have you seen the price, Debbie? Come and look at the price.
I can't see the price.
Look at the screen.
Oh, I say.
Oh, I say. Oh, oh, I say.
That's brilliant.
$14.95. I know. It's incredible. Well done, Holiday Signs. If you love your nuggets. Oh, I've got a nuggety strand for you. It's beautiful. It's nuggety. It's emerald. Oh, yes. It's emerald. My favourite gemstone in the world. You know, when I first met my husband, he didn't say favourite. He said favourite. I've beaten him into submission. He now says favourite. 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 Come on, John. Favourite. Like, all right. Favourite. Favourite. Right. My favourite gemstone in the world, emerald. Chris knows my husband. I don't beat him into submission.
You do?
No, I don't. He's lovely. I love my husband. Right. Emerald.
It's in the
Emerald nuggets. Gorgeous quality. Really, really beautiful. How would you feel today? Hang on, let me just check that carat weight. That says 200 carats of emerald. I'm just double checking. 200 carats of emerald. 200 carats. Go on, have a look on our sister channels. Gems TV, Rocks TV, the Genuine Gemstone Company outlet. And if they show you a piece of emerald, what's the carat weight? Yes, arguably it is gemstone quality emerald. It will be set into precious metals. But what kind of carat weights can we offer you? Maybe in a pair of earrings, a couple of carats, maybe 4 carats if it's an Arik piece of jewellery. 200 carats of emerald here. Yes, it is bead quality, but it's genuine. Genuine emerald you're going to be getting here, and it's a double strand. You are getting near on a metre of genuine emerald here, and have a look at your price. $6.95. I don't know anywhere in the world that would even dare offer you imitation emerald at $6.95, let alone genuine emerald at $6.95. Genuine emerald for under £7. Your deal today. My favourite gem in the world. It's my birthstone. It's May's birthstone. Today, it's yours for under £7. Absolutely incredible. That has got to be the lowest price point I've ever seen for emerald and for the biggest carat weight. Those two things just shouldn't happen, should they? But it's happened. Well done. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done to all of you there. Hold those lines. Sorry, I've got indigestion from a muffin I just ate. I made muffins the other day. Carrot, banana, seed and raisin muffins. And they're beautiful. They're very, very nice. And quite low in fat as well. But I gobbled down the last half. Yeah, do you know what? I've got it here because I was going to ask you about it. Yes, please, Laura. Now, do you know we bought you that gorgeous bridal bundle earlier on? In fact, I've got it right here. It doesn't have to be bridal, but it's the thing that, you know, it's most obvious as a bridal bundle, I think. Now we bought you that bridal bundle earlier on, yeah? And you know we bought you this gorgeous strand of pearl chalcedony. Oh. Oh. Hang on, what's this? A strand of biwa pearls. Now, biwa pearls on Jewellery Maker. No, not Bieber, biwa. Justin Bieber. So, biwa pearls, very, very, very seldom seen on Jewellery Maker. What is a biwa pearl? How is it different to other pearls, to say potato pearl or acacia pearl? Okay, well, biwa pearls are quite unfairly known as the black sheep of the pearl world, because you don't tend to get a round biwa pearl. You don't tend to get perfectly formed biwa pearls like you would in maybe a South Sea pearl variety. You get really unusual, really organic shaped pearls. Now, it's a matter of taste. I completely love biwa pearls. I think with pearls, the more irregular the size and shape, the better, because people will never question if you're wearing genuine pearls. Well, I think it does matter what other people. Well, I take too much note about what other people think, but if you want to wear a beautiful pair of pearl earrings, you want everyone to know that what you're wearing is genuine pearls. biwa pearls are the way to go because they're so irregular that you couldn't ever think of even replicating these with a fake synthetic material. Now, biwa pearls are not only organic in size and shape, but, and it's a good but, the quality of the nacre is amazing. You've got almost solid, high quality nacre. The nacre quality gives you brilliant, gives you amazing pearlescence across each one of these pearls. The variety of colour you're going to get from a biwa pearl can arguably outshine the amount of colour in the pearlescence you are going to be getting from maybe a potato pearl. I've hardly got any of these biwa pearl strands in stock. Just 2 of these and a pair of earrings, and that would be enough. That would be, for me, a £10 pair of earrings. Just 2 of these biwa pearls and a pair of earrings, that for me would be a perfect little a pair of pearl earrings, and they'd be £10 a pair. Can you imagine these in hair slides, tiaras, for brides, for bridesmaids, for flower girls? Get involved when you can, because this strand of gorgeous white cultured biwa pearls is going to go low. We've got less than 100 of these available. I've got a lot of people buying more than 1 strand of these, and it doesn't surprise me at all, because when we bring you beautiful strands of gemstones like this, when we bring you beautiful bridal bundles like this, it's just easy to see how this strand of pearls will just slot in beautifully. Just having a couple of technical issues. We're trying to give you as many opportunities as possible. It looks like somebody might have either scheduled it or something might have happened to this strand at the minute, which will be a shame if we can't do it, because it is absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? It's beautiful. Pearls are wonderful, aren't they, Debbie? They're
just timeless, aren't they? And like in the Wall of Fame entry earlier, it's something you can pass down, can't you? It's something that you can keep and something special.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
You can pass it down and hope that it's going to go up in value,
yep.
or you can pass it down just because it's a really lovely gemstone to pass down from generation to generation. Today, this strand of biwa pearls is yours. Can we bring the price on, Livy? Here's your deal. Seriously? Did you decide on that price? £6.95. Amazing, amazing quality. Absolutely gorgeous. This is going to sell out any second now. I've got time for one more bundle, then we're going to head over to Debbie for the challenge. Right now, Moonstone, what's it called? Moonstone Magic, that's nice. Right, white quartz frosted faceted double drilled squares. There you go. 10 inches in diameter, looking gorgeous, looking beautiful. You've also got rose quartz graduated faceted 7 to 10 millimeter coins. Oh, these are lovely. Look at those, aren't they beautiful? And you're also going to be getting Moonstone faceted graduated rondelles as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Rainbow Moonstone, rose quartz and double drilled squares with the bridal pendant we bought you earlier on. Perfect. With the pearl chalcedony, amazing. The beaver pearls, yes, yes, yes. Some absolutely gorgeous, desirable designs you can make out of all of these. Oh, hang on, still got one. There we go. Is that the right one? No, it's not. We are going to go low. It's the Moonstone I want. Come back. We are going to go low. When I say low, I mean low, low buffalo. Oh, yeah. We're going to have to go low because we are due to go over to Debbie and speak to her about a challenge in just a couple of seconds. A gorgeous, beautiful bundle for you today. Would you like to see your amazing price? Hit it, Laura. You got the price, love. £21.95p. Absolutely gorgeous. Loads of you there on the phones, loads of you there on the web. What an amazing show it's been today. It's been absolutely gorgeous. So if you want to add this to the bridal bundle that we did earlier on, or the pearl chalcedony that was £19.95, or the beaver pearls that was £6.95, go for it. £21.95 for Moonstone, double drilled frosted faceted white quartz and rose quartz. Looking beautiful. Gorgeous. Now, I'm going to head over to Debbie now. Debbie, you have had, I think, the busiest show we've ever given you before.
I think I have actually. I like shows like this. It keeps me busy.
It's flown today, hasn't it? It really has.
It really has.
Your challenge jewellery today is absolutely beautiful, and I can't believe you've done this with the amount of time you've had. You really have had no time at all. Those hearts are just beautiful, aren't they?
Aren't they gorgeous? Aren't they just gorgeous?
Look at them, aren't they beautiful?
And I've got loads left, absolute piles of them left.
You have, haven't you? You've got loads left. Such a pretty, pretty little charm bracelet.
Isn't that lovely? I love that.
Oh, I love it. Details on your screen now are for this incredible, incredible gemstone bundle. It was £21.95, and you got this beautiful strand of black agate hearts, the black agate lantern beads, which look so, they look so antique bronze, don't they?
I love that.
Yeah.
Very simple, but
a lovely, lovely bracelet. You've got the abalone corner drilled squares being used beautifully with the black agate hearts. Lovely stretchy bracelet with some little silver. Are they jump rings?
Just jump rings, yes.
Isn't that lovely? Really, really lovely. Lovely metallic element there as well. This necklace is gorgeous.
I made that at the beginning of the show and I had more time before we actually started out, so yes.
But
spent some time on
I would never have thought about putting antique bronze with these, but do you know what? They go beautifully together. They really do.
They do.
And then this stunning piece down here as well, with the golden obsidian. You've actually used pretty much all the gemstones in this piece, haven't you?
I've just done that in the last sort of 2 minutes, just quickly threw it all together, but I like that. I like the way they shine. I think
that's gorgeous. If you love your antique bronze, we've got a deal on antique bronze wire coming up. Is it tomorrow or Sunday? Tomorrow and Sunday. And we've also got on Sunday the launch of some really, really special brand new findings as well, which is going to be very, very special indeed. Debbie, it's been amazing having you with us today. Can we all give Debbie a round of applause? She's been amazing. You have been absolutely amazing. You've been Mary Poppins today. You've literally been here, there, everywhere. You've been jack of all trades and a monster of them all.
Thank you very much.
Now, 5th of April.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just watch it.
Wait for that.
Watch it. 5th of April, I'm being challenged with a kit. Debbie's being challenged with shrink plastic. It's going to be amazing. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you tune in for the 5th of April. Thanks a lot, Debbie.
Pleasure.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, Freesat 807 or Freeview Channel 43. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com. Or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to make sure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.